Yo, what's up with the YouTubers? The Real Boss TVA 15. Y'all already know what it is, man. Check me out, man. Y'all already know. You see the title. We definitely gonna get into it too. And y'all know like how I like to do. I like to let a few people get up in here, let people interact in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show love in the chat. You know how it go, man. This is a live stream. It's not a blog, so it's gonna be a little more engagement. A lot of people want you to just hurry up and make a 1 minute video and just tell everything, but that's not how it's gonna work. It's not supposed to be like that. This is not a blog. This is a live. I do blogs, so but you could tell the difference. But y'all already see the name. Y'all already see the title. Just give me a second. We're gonna go straight in anyway. I ain't even worried about it. We're gonna go straight in. It don't even matter how many people get in before I start going in, because I ain't gonna go that long. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to Angie Beasy in the building. Cool Gamer, what's up? Brittany Anderson, Mary Phillips. Y'all already know. What's up, Larissa Golden? Yeah, we're gonna have to get to it, man. And just give me a second, man. Y'all already know what I'm finna do. I'm finna go ahead and grab my get my stuff together, and then we're gonna go in. But y'all just be patient, and we finna go ahead and show out. You already know. DJ Direct, cut the beat. So I see y'all already ready for it, man. Y'all already ready for it, man. And y'all already know why I'm doing this, because I'm just trying to give y'all a glimpse of the type of stuff I be seeing. Just trying to be 100 and get justice. Like, people don't even understand, man. Like, YouTubers do a lot as far as getting stuff out because we are global. and a lot of people don't respect that. But you can have the Facebook groups and all that, but it's not global. It's not on a global scale. If I show you my analytics from the people that's saying justice, I'm talking about Peru, Thailand, France. That you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it, because I wanted to get out. And I'm also showing y'all the real deal behind these type of things, man. Like, it's not just always entertainment. Now, since I've been doing this, you know, I normally try to say positive things about Shanquella. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say Shanquella just to make y'all happy. And for the most part, everybody is showing love. But I've noticed that it's a few people, and they don't know that, me being a YouTuber, I get the demographics, I can kind of see more about you. And they've been lurking in my videos. They always say something real negative. And then I guess whatever this last video I did, it must have made them real mad or something. So, they messaged me. And my thing is, it's one thing to be a troll, but even a troll only trolls a certain amount. Like, what this person is saying sounds too personal for me to consider them a troll. And when I go back, I can see all the like, if I click on them, I can see all the type of comments they ever made on my video, and every single one of them is negative about Quilla. So, I reached back out to him like, man, who are you? I'm gonna say something back. Like, who are you? They didn't respond for a while, and they just said, "Oh, well, I'm just somebody that's no reality." And I'm like, so I said, but nah, reality don't have nothing to do with the things that you're saying about this young lady that's no longer here with us. You know, and the thing about it is, when you see this type of hate, it doesn't make you wonder how can a friend or anybody, family, anybody, because we don't know her person like that. So if this is a troll, how can you have so much hate for somebody that you don't even know? Like, I could now, some of these people, they don't know nothing about it. They don't even know the name of her uh clothing line. They don't even barely know her sister's name. They don't even know what college. They think she from South Carolina, and they still hate, but not to this extent that this person is doing, which I'm gonna show you. And I kind of want to blast them and put the whole thing out there so everybody can see. But I know how y'all is. Y'all gonna get on them. And but this is real, you know. And now another thing I want to add, like, I spoke to somebody from North Carolina the other day. And he's just like a year older than me. Like, he be in the streets and everything. And I was asking him about the case, and he said he ain't never even heard of it. And he is born and raised. He's 40 years old, still in the streets, and say he ain't heard nothing about it. He's like, man, I'm gonna check it out. And I'm like, how is that possible? To me, I don't think that's possible out there, but that lets you know how they do try to silence things. You know, they silence things. Like the other video that I did before, it was like 4 or 5 people said, "Well, I heard the girl in the background say that. So this is not real. It's misleading." But I'm saying, how can you say that it's misleading when I got 50,000 other people that ain't never heard it? Do you know that everybody? This case is picking up all over around the world in other places that ain't never heard about it. This their first time. This might be their first time hearing about this on the show. And the only thing that you can say is, "Oh, you just trying to miss," because I heard that, I know that, I knew this. But this ain't just about you. And it ain't just about one state. That's not how you get justice. You got to get it all around the world. You want them to be talking about this. So I'm just putting it out there like the mind frame of people, and then we turn around and ask why this, why we don't get justice, why stuff happen like that. It's because look how we be acting. And when I say we, I ain't talking about the supporters, because it's always the 2%ers or the 10% that's gonna just because they're gonna run with it the other way. They're gonna run off with it and go somewhere else with it. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna they just they don't even like it. They don't even like that you're saying good things about it. They don't even. And my question is, I'm like, how, why, what make you feel that way? You know what I mean? Like, it just don't make no sense. It don't add up to me. Now hold on, I'm gonna pin. Let me pin this link to the chat, and if anybody want to join and say something, it's cool as long as you just don't use no bad words or and just abbreviate anything that you're saying that might sound you know we all adults. We know how to conduct this. But I'm finna go ahead and post this link to the top of the chat real quick. Oh no. It just okay, so it's gonna start doing that with me. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, here we go. Pin it to the top of the chat, man. I'll be doing what be going on with this stuff sometimes. It really get on my nerves. Well, I can't pin it to the top, but it's already the first, pretty much the first comment. For some reason, it's not letting me pin it. And maybe I need to do something like this. Give me 1 second. But I'm finna show y'all what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna even take long. I'm gonna get into it because I know everybody's impatient and they wanna hear, they wanna see exactly. They want me to jump straight off the boat with it. They wanna know, you know. So we're gonna get straight into it. But let me see something. Oh, so it's not okay. So they don't want to let me pin it, right? That's what they're doing. Oh well. Maybe I need to update my app. Let's see. Yeah, but like this person, man, they was saying some stuff about it. Like I was like, in my mind, I'm like, are you one of the camo? That's why I want to ask this person that. But when I got on there, like, yeah, I'm just, I'm just. They really ain't had no reason. I don't know why people act, but to me, what this person is saying is a little bit personal, more personal than anything. Out of all the people like that I've ever heard, that do be negative or say negative stuff, like this the most negative that I've heard so far. That made me believe, like, man, who is this person for real? Like, who are you? But anyway, we're gonna get straight into it. I can't pin it, but I'm gonna drop this link a bunch of times. We just gonna get straight into this, man. We ain't gonna. This ain't gonna be a long live or nothing like that. I know I say that every time, but I mean it this time. So check it out. What's up, Natasha Richardson? Oh, I'm sleepy and want to hear an Ace of Base song. Out of the Storm Productions. Man, shout out to everybody in the building anyway. But like I said, we just gonna get straight into it. Here we go. Let's get it. And I want y'all opinion about this. Like, I know, see, I mean, I know, I feel like okay, it could just be somebody that's a troll, but why would you even? Because people can see this. Like, why do you want to be like that type of troll? That's not. It's not. It's nothing cool about that. And y'all see what she's saying. What this person is saying. She said that girl was selling DOPE. That's why her sister called her Gotti like John Gotti. And then she said, them little raggedy clothes from a boutique ain't bought nothing, ain't bought no bins. Everybody's selling clothes, like everybody out here selling clothes. And she would have had to have be braided every kid head across the state. Y'all stop jumping on the bandwagon just because she's DEAD. Doesn't make her a saint. Now, this person has been sending little encrypted messages the whole time to me, like saying she was like she was on things, all type of stuff, just lurking in the comments until she said that right there. That made me be like, man, who is you? Like, who are you? Like, don't just keep hiding in the comments. Who are you? Then they gonna send me this message right here. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Hey, but I'm trying to figure out why. What are you getting? What are you getting out of that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like somebody knew her. Cause if she start talking about them raggedy clothes and all that, like what? And then when I asked her who she was, and she kind of tried to get uh I'm just a person that's down with reality and this and that. But I'm like, nah, you've been saying a lot of stuff on my. See, she don't know I've been seeing her on my videos. I just ain't been paying attention because I don't be paying. I don't be looking at. I don't pay a lot of that stuff attention. But this one had got my attention. But this one don't make no sense. So you said now you saying that she sold this and that, but she couldn't afford a Benz. I don't get it. Like you contradicting yourself. And then there was another video, another comment that she said before that she be doing that. She did herself, like what I'm saying, drugged herself. She be doing it. So I'm like, that's what's making me wonder, like, who is this person? You feel me? Like, who are you? This don't sound like no troll. And trust me, I've dealt with trolls. I know I've dealt with a lot of trolls. But this don't sound like no troll. This sound like a little more like you a little personal, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Ma'am, you sound a little personal, like you had something like what happened? Did she take one of the did your ex mess with her or something? Like did she floss you know what I'm saying, floss on you at the mall out there or something like that? Because this ain't no trolling. This to me, this is not no trolling. This is like some real deal, like some hate. And I don't know where that come from. But whenever whenever you see this type of thing, it doesn't make it hard to believe that, her friends could feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, only thing this person is doing is hating on what Quayla got, her Benz, her clothing line, and braiding hair. You see what I'm saying? That's all she just up there and hated on every single thing that Quilla does or did. I'm showing y'all this real hate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no telling because you know they lurk, they probably watching. If they, you know what I'm saying? Like you get or somebody that, and see that's the thing about it, man. I have learned that she has a lot of friends and the friends of friends and friends. Like this ain't no, Quilla was not just a unknown person. Like she went to college out there, so you could just imagine how many people know her and stuff. You can imagine how many haters she probably got too. Yeah. Girl, just up there. So I'm like, so what's okay, so man, what do you want me to do? You want me to start talking bad about her? That's what's gonna make you happy? You want me to make some bad videos about like I don't get it. And that's what I'm saying. Like this what I'm saying. Best believe 100% there's people out there that know some stuff. And they ain't gonna say nothing, but they might just say some hating stuff like what we seeing, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say nothing, but stuff like this don't happen without nobody knowing because people got big homies. People got older people that's out there in the streets. They're gonna know what happened and what started it and whatever problems they've been having. It just don't work like that. It ain't no mystery out here in the streets like that. Especially if you doing what they doing and moving like that. It's not like it's just gonna be a mystery. Nobody knows anything. Nobody doesn't know if they ever had any problems. They all went to school together. You feel me? What's up, Natasha?
Hi.
Just make sure you don't say no bad words. Just keep it clean.
Okay, I won't swear.
Just make sure you don't say no bad
Okay.
words.
Okay, I won't swear.
Cut that live off in the background though. Cut it off.
I'm gonna have to unplug my TV I just did. So
Yeah, you
yeah,
have to
people
turn it
are
down.
horrible in the world.
Yeah, I
So
mean that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so we all watch YouTube and stuff, and we know what trolls are, right?
yeah.
This don't
And
seem like a
I know
troll.
about I love Shanquella and it really pisses me the fuck off. I mean
See, try not to do that. You gotta hold it
I
down
love
there.
her and I never met her. So yeah, but yeah.
And see
Shanquella
now let
Robinson
now let,
and her
now,
family.
now let me ask you this:
Okay.
can you imagine what I go through? Because once
I
I
don't
put
know, you're
once
a
this is
YouTuber. What do
yeah
you mean?
exactly once this video is done, is produced. After that, see, I could have 10,000 comments in the live chat, but after it's produced, then more comments is coming. More people are seeing, they're saying stuff. And, I'm replying. That's me. I'm replying. And
I
they all
mean,
they be saying all kind of crazy stuff, man. Like to the point where
yeah, when people
that's why
are
I was
mean
like,
to me,
man,
I try to bite my tongue rings. I have two tongue rings, and I try to bite them with people online,
yeah.
but I don't like people messing with me. So, okay.
And that's why the last time when you see me saying like, man, I'm a just chill on covering it, for a little bit because I was letting a lot of stuff get up under my skin. I was getting mad. I was getting real mad, like
Yeah,
mad.
I mean, I don't blame
And
you. Mhm.
yeah, I was,
That
I'm not
means
gonna
you
lie.
have a heart. Hello. That
Yeah,
means you
cause
have
I'm like,
a
you
heart
ain't gonna come
and
on
compassion.
you ain't gonna come on my platform and say something like that, and I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, that was a rude person. So, yeah,
And
you
I don't,
can't do anything about rude, bad people in life. I just tell them to stay away from me.
yeah, and then and like I said, like I've talked to several friends and went down. Quayla's timeline all the way to like you know what I'm saying,
Oh, I feel so bad.
2019, and it's nothing that suggests that she's this type of person. You know what I'm saying?
She
All she does is
was,
just,
she
yeah.
is
I
a
don't
good
see that.
person.
I
She's
don't
a
see
good
that.
person.
Yeah, like
So,
most people,
mm,
like Liz, most of the times when I'm handling cases, if I go to a
mhm,
person page, they showing what they doing and what they about. So
mhm.
it's like it's a lot. Like it's been a lot of cases where I can go to their page and say, well, yeah, it looks like it's obvious he be robbing people. You know what I'm saying? It looks like he
Yeah.
obvious. It's
Well,
obvious.
how do you feel about? Do you look up the guy that killed the foreign college students in Idaho? That goddamn bitch. They have the right person, I think.
Stop. Don't cuss. But yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I
sorry, but yeah, I
I looked
mean,
up
like
him and the psyche on him, and then down like, yeah, he has a
the
history. Yeah, he has a history.
he, yeah, and he did that survey, put out a survey and stuff.
He
Okay,
was
yeah.
he was real smart, but he was crazy, and people been knew that. You know, after
Hmm.
look at this. You know, it's so funny. After this how I feel is gonna happen with Quilla case. Once they get everything,
I
get
don't.
everybody,
I don't.
everybody's gonna start coming out and saying stuff. Just like that last case with this what you're talking about. As soon as they arrest him, you got so many people saying, "Yeah, I remember one time I was kicking at the club with him, and he did this weird." Everybody
No,
gonna
I
start
mean,
telling
I'm
stuff.
talking. Okay, I get what you mean, but Shanquella
But Quilla,
Robinson, I love her.
what
I
I'm saying
feel
is,
like Quella, however you say it, she is like close to my heart, and those mother effers that were
don't.
around her had to be held accountable for that too. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
and see, what
Yeah.
I'm saying is like it's a lot of internet warriors,
Yeah, if
that
I'm
won't
getting,
that
if I were getting beat up, I wouldn't want people filming and talking, so,
yeah, like
uh-uh.
I could never be in a room and let any of my homeboys record another homeboy like that. We don't move like
And
that. Like
not help.
that is, out here, that's straight violation right there. You violated. You can't come back to the city.
Yeah,
You can't come
okay.
back to the city, man. That's violate every
I
you
don't
see,
know
and
where you live or what you do, but
that's what it make it look like. I'm not too far from North Carolina. I know a lot of people out there. I just went live with my homegirl that was in the club out there. We
what
went,
kind,
it went live.
like what kind of, like a dance club?
Yeah, it was a club. There's a whole bunch of people in
Oh,
there that was showing me love and all that. But that's why I say the streets is the streets. It don't matter. I just stay in suburban areas that go harder. What I'm saying is like in real life, when you do stuff like that, that's like violating. And when you get back home, it's gonna be a lot of people that don't that's not gonna be very happy with you. You gonna have to see, and I believe that's one of the main reasons why they took off, because people got cousins and everything and aunties and stuff, and you gonna run into them, and they're gonna be like, "Ain't that
mhm.
ain't that the woo right there?" You know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing is, I feel like
Yeah.
once they handle the case, then you're gonna start seeing a lot of people start speaking out.
Well,
Saying more things about
Shanquella,
Cabo, people that know
she
them and stuff.
is she is dead, and it's
Well,
not
yes,
gonna
don't
go
say that.
away
Just
for.
say regular
She
stuff.
passed away. She's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah. But I'm saying I can't.
Why can I
I work
not
for you
say that she's dead?
because I work for YouTube, and it's shocking. When you use too much.
Oh, that's a
I
bad
work for
word on you.
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. I mean,
Okay,
it's called shocking
but
content.
uh,
Like you can't
okay.
repeatedly
So
say,
bye. I can't be myself and talk to you. So, but I love her,
yeah.
and
I mean,
and
yeah.
she's gonna get justice,
if you can't
and
do it without it,
everyone
then
that
you
was
got
a.
to go. Then bye. Yeah, if you can't just keep it regular, then don't come up here. I did clearly say If I have to do it, why do you think you don't? Like, so you don't see me saying it. There's a reason. Come on, man. Like, y'all, let's get it together, man. That's why it's hard to let people up because they don't understand, and then they're mad because they didn't read the guidelines. But it clearly says read the community guidelines before you comment or anything. All you gotta do is, if even if you comment on a video, click on the community guidelines and see what it say. People don't even know. Look, in my live, every live I have, it's 100 to 300 comments that's not showing that's being held for review for YouTube. That's how strict they is. A lot of y'all probably think ain't nobody responding to you or seeing your comment. No, it's because YouTube blocked it and reviewing to see if it's good enough to post it. You feel me? I could literally show you. Like, even the last video I did, I was like, oh my god, what are they saying? And a lot of times it don't be really too bad, but it suggests like bad. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. But I understand why YouTube is changing it up, because they global and they promote this stuff, and you got brands and stuff that can't stand behind no content that's just, that's just how it go. That's just how it is, man. It's not nobody's decision. It's YouTube's decision. And if we don't go by it, then we just can't go live. Hey, what's up, Tony?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh,
talk
sorry.
talk to me. Talk to me.
I'm just
Well, so she fell off somehow. I don't know. But yeah, it's not me trying to be mean. It's just me. I don't understand. I got a job. This ain't no what's the name fun for me. Like, I gotta really follow the guidelines and stuff and do a good job on what I'm doing. That's just how it works. Because a lot of people think, oh yeah, you just go live and talk about anything, but it's not like that. And you probably will see channels that have that, but that's probably why they're not monetized, because they're not gonna. You have to do something real, real bad for them to ban you. But you just won't. You can have 200 videos and 1.6 million subscribers and not qualify because of your content. You know what I mean? So at that point, you're doing it as a hobby or for fun. But yeah, man, like, I don't understand why this person been on it like that. But I'm telling you, um from the first video I did, Shanquella saying like she was doing good and all that. That's when this person came in. You don't know her like that. Yeah, y'all think this and y'all think she doing. Y'all really don't know. She ain't no saint. She this and this and that. And I'm like, man. After a while, I'm like, who is this person? I really want to ask her, like, are you part of Cabo? Are you one of them? Because I don't even. You gotta think about it. It's other people that can see you and what you posting. And a lot of people might do it for attention, but you getting a lot of attention. I can tell you that right there. You're getting a lot of attention, but it ain't in a good way. It's just not in a good way. You feel me? But this one right here, it stood out. Like, I really wasn't even gonna say nothing to show this, but she talking about Quayla was selling, and that's why her sister called her Gotti, like John Gotti. So in that instance, you're giving her all this credit, like she big, and then you say them little raggedy clothes from her boutique ain't nothing, ain't bought no bins, and that everybody's selling clothes out here, and she would have had to be braiding every kid hair across the state. Y'all stop jumping on bandwagons just because she's DEAD doesn't make her a saint. I'm like, what? what's wrong with you? Like, man, some people really need. I ain't gonna tell you how I feel about it, but y'all know how I feel about it. Cause I that's cause doing this, I ain't gonna lie, handling this case and hearing these people even trying to act like they coming for me for saying something good about Quayla, which, like I said, is not a lot. But it's just the ones that doing it. Like it be having my mood messed up, and I be outside looking at people crazy. Wait, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how people move in different states and how stuff goes in different states. But one thing I could tell you that I'm finding out, there's a lot of people in North Carolina that don't even know about the case, which I don't get it. Like one of my people FaceTime me going live at the club, and we all talking, then she's telling them what, like telling them what, what I'm saying, what I do and all this and that, and a lot of people don't know about it. I don't understand how is that possible. Like I just got off the phone with somebody that I know that's a little bit older than me, that's been in North Carolina their whole life and in the streets. And he said, "Nah, I ain't even hip to it, bro. I ain't hip to it, cause I don't know nothing about it." I like, for real? Look it up, cause he wondering what are you saying about justice for Shanquella? What's that? That's something happened out in your city. No, like, nah, that's happened out in your city. You don't know nothing about it. Like, nope. And then I want to show y'all something else that I feel like is some straight BS. I see she's
Guy with
still
the
on. She's still on the talk. She's still on the talk. She don't even know she backstage. But look, this is something else I want to show y'all that I feel like it's some straight BS, man. Like, and it's like, and that's I'm like, man, this ain't no update, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no update, man. Like, what do you? I don't understand now, but I guess I understand because we obviously dealing with some kind of corruption. You know that we're obviously dealing with. We can see there is some kind of corruption. So I guess that's why this is taking so long, because in order to get where they want it to be, somebody gonna have to be exposed that don't that got that's probably in a bigger position, in a somebody that's in a position that's gonna have to be exposed, like the laws out there, man. They straight throwed that case. But listen to this.
We do have an update in the Shanquella Robinson case. If you can remember, she is the woman who went down to Mexico with some friends and was killed there. So, the Attorney General in Baja California, which is in Mexico, said that they are looking for a suspect and they do have a red notice out to Interpol, which has law enforcement across the world actually to look for the suspect. However, the Attorney General would not give a name of the suspect, so we don't know who they are looking for. They do say that they are currently looking for someone and want to extradite them back to Mexico. They tell us that they are going to be investigating this case as a femicide. So right now we do know that there is a suspect. They won't tell us a name, but we do know that they want to extradite them back to Mexico.
As many
Now, this is my thing. If you saying all that Interpol, okay, well, you heard what she just said, and we know what that means. They put a red notice out. That means you can't run. That means anybody in any jurisdiction can apprehend you and give them to us. So how are they not getting apprehended, or the person on the warrant not getting apprehended? I think that they just playing with us. I think that they probably already got her in custody. They haven't extradited her yet, and they're investigating some other things. And they're interview they're having her talk and everything. Ain't no way. Cause I know, look at this. I know some real people I know some people that's in the feds. I got family members that's in the feds. When that red, when when that notice come out for the marshals and all them, they ain't gonna run. Well, what you gonna run for? Ain't it was if they find like if it was the state, then But once they find out, like people ain't running and getting away like that, man. And I know some slick people. You know what I'm saying? I believe that they do got her. I believe that they got her in U.S. custody, and U.S. ain't, and that U.S. is going back and forth with Mexico, talking about what they gonna do and what we got and what they want to know. Because one thing they said that I did see on the news that I know for a fact that I believe is real, they said Mexico is being a little bit difficult with the U.S. as far as getting phone records from people that was out there, like maybe the nurse, maybe the villa. They're being very difficult. They're saying they're stretching it out, and they have to do all this extra paperwork and all this to get this information on people that was out there that was a part of the investigation. That's the now that's the closest update that I've seen. And I'm looking, they just said, yeah, they are being difficult. They're not making it easy. Every time the US needs some information, they gotta go through all these chain of commands. They're not just giving them the information. They gotta work, they gotta do their leg work. And like I said, I believe they probably got her in custody for real. Now, are they gonna fold? Are they gonna fold on each other? That's the question. How many of y'all think they're gonna fold, man? How many of y'all think that they're gonna fold? Because look, the FBI is so slick with it, man. Like the FBI is kind of scary the way they move, man. Like they're going like you see how they had did just try to do Young Thug. They try to make his own brother get on the stand. His own brother had to go ahead and take some type of charge and plead the fifth because he's like I can't do that. Young Thug broke down like that. They gonna try to get AT's uncles, cousins, the dude at the grocery store, the person they bought the drink from, whoever they bought the card game, where they bought the card game from. They gonna look at credit cards. They gonna see if she. They gonna see all of that. They gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? They move tough. Now I did want to show y'all. This is also something else I want to show y'all that y'all might have. Some of y'all might have already seen this, but I'm starting to see like a lot of new people. Like I guess they didn't see it, you know, and they're like, "Wow, bro, I never thought to look at this and check check it out to see, you know, what's really going on in Quayla's life." You know what I mean? Because like I say, even the first thing that the police do, which is so crazy, which is like even myself, I had to slow down on social media and what I'm doing because I didn't sit up here and seen this happen. I've seen where they came in, they looking at everybody's social media. They pulling up. Man, my people show me the files. They got everybody on pictures and everything on social media around the. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my god, like instantly. Dude, this where they coming? Ain't they? Hey, wasn't you right? Okay, so you said you wasn't here, but right here We went all the way down and we see that you be here. That's they so anybody with a right mind that's investigating or looking at something or want to see some truth into anything, you're gonna go to the source. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to show y'all this because I think it's important for y'all to know Quayla's. No, this ain't the one, but for y'all to see how Quayla was really feeling a year up to this time. Like she really was already putting it out there. Like you know, it's just real. And the reason why I like to do this because this ain't my thoughts or my opinion. This is her. You know what I'm saying? This is how she feels. So nobody can tell nobody else about somebody's life but them. And she telling you what she going through. That's why I did this video that I did right here. And it's starting to a lot of people are starting to see it and it's starting to catch on. Some of y'all might already seen it. Might be fearful of losing your position or status to them. Okay. Now, this is look, this how I be operating. Like I'm looking up the most how I want to put this knowledgeable, like the most knowledgeable statement about jealousy and a definition, which you got real wise people that spit wise quotes. This is a wise quote right here. What's up, Unique Beauty? Hello, Unique Beauty. She probably jumped on and don't even know. Talk to me.
What's going on, boss?
Hey, what's up? Hey, just keep it clean and we good. Just keep it clean. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but you gotta learn. You gotta just train yourself, and we good. It sounds like you're cutting out, but what's your thoughts? What how you feeling?
I'm trying to turn my live off so I can talk to you because I hear live.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh.
That's funny though, cause the other girl, shout out to her, whoever she was. It's funny. I just told her, don't please don't come here. And then she stood. I'm like, oh man, no, man, don't do that. What's wrong with you? Yeah, she said up there saying, okay, I understand. And couldn't even stop cussing for like one sentence. But yeah, you good? Well, just let me know when you good. I'm gonna just keep saying what I was saying. So this is like a wise quote. It says, when you're jealous of someone, you might be fearful of losing your position or status to them. So when I say that, I'm just reiterating the only reason why they would be sitting there recording this because they have lost their status with Quilla that night. You get what I'm saying? What's up with it, Val? They lost. That's because look, no matter what, no matter what, even if Quilla ducked, whoop whoop, boom boom, and even just dropped Deja name, when she go back to North Carolina, she ain't messing with none of them that standing there recording her undressed. They are, and they know that for a fact. They chose that once they made that decision. they knew that they wasn't like it wasn't gonna be the same. Quayla ain't gonna be rocking with him. Quilla ain't gonna be rocking with him. That's obvious. If it,
Hi.
hey, what's up? That's your shawty. Look this anybody anybody in the comments. Let me ask you a question. If you out of town with your people and they recorded you not dressed, getting hit and assaulted, are you going when y'all get back? Are you gonna call them and tell them to come over and have some brunch, have some drinks? Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's straight cut off for me. Ain't no way. And if I did, and if I didn't cut him off, all my homies gonna be like, man, Boss South. He's still rocking with that dude after that. After he did that, my partners wouldn't even let me do that. My partners would been got on him before I did. My partners would be like, hey, bro, don't even worry about that. I didn't like him anyway. I've been wanting to holler at him. You see what I'm saying? That's how that works. That's a fact. My partners wouldn't even let me kick it with nobody that did something like that, man. Not if they your real partners. Yeah, or your cousins or your fam, they not gonna rock with it. You better not bring them over there while they there for sure. But that's why I say it's obvious that what position they had with Quilla at that point was not the same anymore. They they definitely wasn't gonna be rocking when they get back. And me personally, just because of the fact that she was undressed, is like that's more like where they do that at. What? Why? Where do you record? Like I ain't like we ain't even really seen too many videos like that on Facebook. On Facebook when they show all these videos where people be getting into it and all that, it don't even be like that. Anybody that had the right state of mind, be like, yeah, let her. If y'all gonna do this, let her at least let her put on some clothes and stuff. Like we ain't finna watch this. It's just weird. But that's why it make me believe that she said, hey, I'm not rocking with y'all no more. I don't care if y'all mad. I'm finna enjoy the rest of this day, and probably was gonna leave, and then I'm gonna leave and get my refund on the villa to see how y'all. Cause that's how if you keep it real. That's how I would do it. All right, there. Y'all want to be like that? Okay. I'm taking. Look, we could be at the basketball court.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping like that? I'm taking my basketball, and we go. Hey, y'all get your own basketball then and play for real. But let me play some of this. I'm gonna show y'all what Quayla was saying. Quilla was saying. Now, the reason why I'm putting that out there because, like I said, I always said from the beginning, it was evident to whatever argument or whatever happened, Quayla was gonna cut them off. And I think definitely it was Khalil she was gonna cut off because he was the one that was real quiet and you just didn't see him too much in the videos and he just he was like he was incognito like he. Okay, look. Also, before I play the rest of this, I did that. Okay, that was a good point. A good thing that I remembered that I wanted to say. Okay, so a lot of people now we already know because Quilla mom and sister said that Khalil has her password to her phone, and we seen him recording her with her phone. Now that makes me wonder when that game told her to send hate mail and text about the other people in the party, did he go see that and be real messy about it? Do you get what I'm saying? We know he had her phone that night when she was passed out. And we know the last thing that she showed on her phone was the thing that said send hate, mean text so via social media and messages about the people that flaked at the party. So I'm wondering if he seen some of the things that she was saying, you know, as being playful but about the game, because she obviously showed that card to show that, hey, this is just a game. You get what I'm saying? There's a reason why she showed that card, because it's like saying, hey, whatever I'm finna do on this card, I'm let you see we're just playing a game. But he could have easily seen that, seen what she was saying, and and you know, got messy in that morning, got messy telling Dejanay or telling them what they said. And that makes me believe why the girl that she did tag in there don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to say nothing. Not a titi. Because if anything, the laws probably talked to her because they know for a fact that she contacted that Quilla contacted her, whatever some of that stuff, whatever with the game. But when I hear a lot of people saying that, he was in her phone and he found something, they try to say, but it could be something simple as that, because you could tell she was being very playful at that point, and it was just a game, and she showed that they playing the game. So what we know she had to send some. The thing what I'm saying, we know she had to send some mean texts, and post about people at the villa, because that's what the card told her to do. And then she didn't pull the way card. You see what I'm saying? So the way card will have her like, it'll say take a double and stand on your head for 30 seconds. So you see, she didn't have to take the way card. Other people had to take it. It was a ghost. And for him to be the best friend, him turning up or acting like no best friend at that vacation.
Yeah, he
I mean,
wasn't
we all
even act. He
understand
wasn't
that. He
even
wasn't
acting like
even
it,
in the camera or
you
nothing as
know.
much.
But
When he had her camera, he was making fun, like,
Quayla
joking.
said a lot of things around the time when her business started to grow. And I want y'all to take a look at this because it is deep, man, and it gives you an insight of how she was living and how she was really feeling.
What's up with it, Demeric?
So we're gonna take a look at that. Now just give me 1 second. First, and then this first thing I'm gonna show you. This is like one of the last things that Quayla
Quilla,
posted
okay, Quilla. So yeah,
that really had me thinking a little bit about,
Demeric in the
because
building.
once you look at it, it all makes sense.
Anytime your heart is broken, you have allowed too much energy into that person. That's why you got to let God be your
This
accountant,
is
because
what
he'll tell you how much
Quilla
of
is
your energy
posting.
to put into somebody. If you put too much money into a stock and it crash your bank account, you shouldn't put that much out there.
Okay.
But if you keep your energy in you, your heart can't be broke, because God's going to be your accountant. You're going to know how much energy to put into that.
Okay, so only put out what you can afford to lose.
See, now, me being a wise person, being out here, when she posted that, she's basically letting people know that she's not gonna keep giving and getting her heart broke and getting let down and disappointed by people. She's letting people know you got one time and I'm not going to be forgiving. You got one time to cross me or make me feel some type of way and then lose my number. I cannot invest in negative energy anymore. This is what I get from what she's posting.
No, only put out what God tell you to put out there. He gonna tell you. You gonna feel like this person don't deserve all that, so I'm not gonna give them. So when they leave, that was just tax money anyway.
Mm. Yes, sir.
Now, with that, I know we all understand that message. And it's like she was giving out a message. Now we finna get real deep into it now, because like I said, it's a lot of things that she was saying that I seemed like she was crying for help, really. And
What's so unique?
it's around the time when she was starting to actually do good for herself. So it's like, why would you feel this way when you're doing good? You know what I mean? It ain't happy. It ain't always happiness at being at the top. But we finna get straight into it. We're gonna take a look at this.
Social disruption. Don't come on here saying that because her sister said to keep it
Yeah.
going. Everybody,
And
you the
there
only one talking
isn't
about
even
let her.
a certain
Yeah,
order
she
that I
definitely
want to
resting
look
in
at,
peace.
but
But
it's
the
certain
Cabo
ones
Six shouldn't
I
be the one
definitely want to
resting.
look at.
See, you the one that's talking about,
Okay.
yeah, stop spreading the
First
word.
one I want to look at is
That's
this, because I
why
want to
that's
go
why it
back
always be
to
cold
how I was
cases
saying
on
Khalil
on
was
our
not
time.
acting
You're not being
much of all
straight,
like
bro.
a good friend.
Talking
Cause look
about
what
just
she
let it,
said.
but the Cabo
You
Six
know, she
running
shared
around,
somebody post. She
probably at a
says
bar or something.
it's crazy
That's what she.
because blank. And she was talking about like guys be jealous of women's lifestyle too. Like that's weird. With the laughing emoji. You feel me? Now just think about that.
And this is definitely her page. A lot,
When
but you're
she's
gonna
saying,
see her right here at the
guys
top. I'm
being
just zooming in so
jealous
y'all can see it.
of women lifestyles. Basically saying like, success. And one of the closest guys that we know that she had to her would be Khalil. And we know she ain't talking about her friend.
Her boyfriend.
Now,
That's
if
was
I'm not mistaken, this might be around the time that she took him on a trip or whatever, and she said, I might have to put him on my payroll. And he laughed
Hey,
and said, I
just
love
keep
you
it.
too.
Hey, just keep it clean. Who is this? Oh, they already jumped off that quick. Yeah. As long as you ain't, they know
Right?
not to come on here with no hate
So
stuff.
that was the
You
first one
good.
I
I
want to
don't
get
know who that
into.
was.
I'm finna show you some stuff, man. And it's just, it doesn't make any sense for her to be, it's like she's really crying out saying
See,
these
you can
things.
see
She
it's her
says,
page at the top. I'm just zooming in.
I'm in the most weirdest place of my life right now. Happy because I love who I'm becoming, but hurting because I know I gotta let people I love the most go because they no longer serve me anymore. But I'm so ready to see the outcome of this process. I just know God finna show out with me. Okay, let's go to the next one. These are all around the time when her business started doing good. She says, life's so weird now. You don't know who to trust. You don't know who really love you. You don't know who really out to get you. All you know is stay on your toes and be ready for whatever in front of you. There go another one. This is all around the time. God protect me from the ones I love that don't love me.
Let's go
You
to her
know,
page.
we just
This is
gonna keep
all her
going.
thoughts.
Watch.
Most of the thoughts are her
This one
post
she
is
just
this.
says,
She just
can't wait to finally get the love I give. Check this one out. Life officially taught me
Some people wake up and check their phones, check the weather, check the news.
anyone can switch up, no matter the history or bond. Think about that one. Life officially taught me anyone can switch up, no matter the history or bond. We already seen that one. And look at this one. That good heart you got gonna attract a lot of people with bad intentions. Look at this. See, look, I'm a realist, and you gotta actually be uh you gotta feel the spirit. You gotta feel, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's been many times, and it don't matter how tough I am or what I got on me. And everybody say, let's go do this. And if I feel some type of way about it, I'm asking myself why I feel some type of way about it. You know, and when you're looking at these posts that she's saying, it's like at this point she's starting to second guess her loyalty and her personality, and asking herself why she's so good to people and people crossing her and jealous of her. You know, these are like her last post that she's saying is coming out of her mouth. So you really get a glimpse of how she felt and what was going on in her life. Now she's not being specific and saying, well, this person did something to me or this, but it's still an insight because when you look at a lot of people's social media is like a whole journal of what they're going through in their life. A lot of people post what they're going through in their life on their social media. And this is what she's saying leading up to what happened. You get what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff she's saying, and look, and it led up to what she's saying happened. People that she trusts and friends and cared about snaked her. Now, how real can you get? This is what I'm trying to ask y'all. How real if you is you not entertained? Like how real can you get? That's almost like when Pac and Biggie was saying them things, and then it leads up. Like, listen, this is what she's saying, and it happens. She's saying the people that's close to her, she invested in too much energy into the wrong people, and you don't know who to trust. And then what happens? She ends up in Cabo on a beautiful trip that's supposed to be a great day and doesn't make it back. And she was with people that she trusted. You can go back even on a TikTok, and you can see the other Elise and Dejanay saying happy birthday to her 52. It says 52 weeks ago. So she had to trust them somewhat to come out there. But we're gonna just continue. We're gonna continue. Behind your back, you never know what's really going on. 100. I don't trust nobody. So I'm showing y'all this to say, and the reason why I'm showing y'all this, because best believe the laws went down this trying to see if she mentioned anybody name that she felt like, you see what I'm saying? Definitely the laws went down this. That's what they do. The feds, I can tell you that for a fact. They going down your whole. See, that's why. Have you ever noticed how why especially these entertainers and rappers and people whenever something happens, they delete almost every post off their social media, but they don't know that the laws can still go see that even if you deleted it. They don't even know that. They can still you can delete it, but they got access to see what you deleted. But have y'all ever noticed that how when something go down and you go to the you hear about somebody, a rapper or whatever, and then you try to go to their page to see like anything, and it's like they only got one post. They done deleted everything because they know that the laws is looking at their social media. It's a straight timeline of history of what you've been doing. Everybody using social media to show what they do every day in their life. For the most part, a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, and a lot of people do. I'm gonna give you a good example. I had a homeboy way back in the day. You know, he told me, hey, I'm going out of town. Watch the crib for me. Stop drive by sometimes. He gave me a key and everything. He just told me to drive by, watch it or whatever. He said nobody knows he's going out of town but two people. Now, when he gets out of town, he posted himself out there out of town on vacation on his social media. So now everybody know you ain't at the crib. So when he get back and somebody then broke into his stuff, now he don't know it's hard to determine because he realized, he done did a post showing that he out here on a beach and stuff, and it got 200 likes. So it could be anybody out here that did it because they know that you're not at the crib. Already, what's up, James? Yeah, man. Like, let's keep it real, man. Like, I'm speaking from a certain view of more of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the same type of stuff that Quilla was speaking about is the how you have to adapt when you start getting your name out there. You feel me? How you got to adapt. Yeah, you're gonna have to start leaving a lot of people alone because especially once you get your name out there and you start messing with somebody or you loyal to somebody that's not all the way 100, their mess becomes your mess. You get if that makes sense. Their mess becomes your mess too because you run with them. So whoever was being messy that night, which it's obvious that somebody was being messy because whatever happened, it would have happened that night. There would be no reason for Dejanay to wake up in the morning amped up and everybody's recording. So they had to be sitting there talking and amped her up. When you look at it, she sounds just like she acted just like a person that's amped up, just like whenever you was in school and everybody amping this dude up to go fight this dude at the school at the playground. And then you got your audience. You feel me? That's the same. Like when you look at it, that's what it looked like. That's all it is. Cause she said, I'm tired of your stuff. But if you was tired of her stuff, y'all would have got into it that night. No, somebody made you tired of her stuff. Somebody was telling you something. Somebody was in your ear, got you all amped up to do this, and then y'all messed up and then hurt her, and now 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 you gotta face the consequences. Do not let people pump you up to go out there and lose your freedom. You see what I'm saying? Do not let people pump you up, man. Trust me, I know. I done had too many people in my yeah, boy. You got man. I follow you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just pump me up, so I can get out there and then do something and then I go to jail. And then when I go to jail, I can't even call the people that's pumping me up. Now I look like a fool. I'm talking about real talk. This had happened. This had happened to me. People be all in your ear. Yeah, what's that? When you was in the club, it was all this and all that. Get you pumped up to go out, get out there, get down or whatever, and then you get in trouble. But the person that pumps you up, like, shoot, I mean, man, I told that nigga that he's stupid, man. I don't even know why he. I do, they gonna act like they don't even know why. But no, you know why? Because you was going back and forth, being messy. You going to me, telling me something, and then you going to the other person and telling them something too. And that's real life. I done seen it. That's how a lot of my beef started. And I had to check the person that was doing it. I was like, yeah, bro, they telling me like the other person told me who telling them. I'm like, oh no, he telling me this. So they like, oh, so he the instigator, right? In between coming over here telling me something, then going over there telling them something, and we don't even know why we at it with. We really don't know why we at it with each other. We put it together. The one you're like, man, I really don't even know you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, I don't really know you either. But we do know one person. There's one person that we both know that we didn't know each other knew. Or you see what I'm saying? And that one person is the one's going back and forth, saying what my people said to them, and then coming back and telling me what they people were saying about us. And then it's up. And they just love it. And they sit back and smiling and stuff until somebody get hurt or they get on you for being messy. You know what I'm saying? Whenever everybody found out you was being messy, you getting out of Dodge. It's obvious you can tell that's what happened because there's no reason for her to be all turned up early in the morning if something happened that night. Quilla was asleep, so she couldn't have did nothing to her that morning. Who amped her up? What made her all mad? You see what I'm saying? What made her all mad while Quilla is sleeping? She ain't did nothing to her that morning. So whatever was going on, it would have happened that night. So obviously somebody was being messy and gossiping. And and I know we all done went through that before. We all done seen that. That done happened with all of us before, man. You know, people just being messy. And one thing about it is I always notice when somebody come and tell you a story about another person, about what another person said, they can't really tell it to you exactly how they told you. They because you don't know, you're not coming from where they come from. So when you go tell a story, you got to make it juicier to make a story. Cuz you ain't going to be like, "Well, man, hey y'all, woo woo said, man, y'all be messing up, but that's why he be looking out for y'all because he be trying to tell." Now they ain't gonna tell you the good part. They just gonna say, man, yeah, he said y'all be messing up all the time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna tell you the good part of it. They just gonna tell you the juicy part to have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nobody gonna come and tell you, yeah, man, he said he really rock with you and all that. Look, this you can sit up there and say a whole bunch of good things just like I do on here about somebody, and then they gonna hear one word and just run with that and tell everybody, yeah, he said this. But you ain't tell them the whole time that I said that's the day one. You ain't saying none of that. What's up with it, Unique? You still can't get your you got your mic muted. That's why I can relate to this case so much because I've seen this type of thing in action, like all the time. I used to rock with everybody in the city. Like you could never even catch me without a car load of people and another car load behind. And as I got older, I had to realize, you know what I'm saying, these people and see and understand why things is happening around me is because some of these people that I got around me ain't being 100. They being messy. They'll ride with you in your car, then they're gonna tell everybody else, man, yeah, he think he bad just cause he got a new what's the name and stuff, man. He be talking about how he balling harder than everybody. He finna come, you know what I'm saying? But then they in the car with you. I done had a person tell me, hey, the dude that you was riding with, that's the same dude that was telling that was hating on you. I'm like, really? And then when I confront, no, bro, I just said no, no, nope, nope, nope. Keep that same energy, man. A lot of the times it is the people that's riding with you that's being messy and hating on you, man, and saying stuff to other people, you know. And then I feel like what make it real messy is because it was Dejanay's birthday. So whoever was being messy know they gonna turn her up on her birthday to tell her somebody's saying this or something about her. You get what I'm saying? It was her birthday. On the little mugs, it said happy birthday, 26th birthday, I believe, to Dejanay, or 28, I don't know, one of them. So, whoever was being messy, like come on, man, just it don't make no sense to ruin a trip. They You could tell there was some messy stuff. They wasn't even there for 24 hours. Quayla wasn't even there for a whole 24 hours. Yeah. Was it Phoebe Vanderhorst? Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like that's the behavior, man. Like I've seen it too many times. Like I just sit up there and stood by the door and hear my own partner talking negative about me to some other people. Like I'm on my way, but they don't know I'm standing right by the door, and that now they don't know why I cut them off. But when they're around the right people, oh yeah, that's my dog, man. 100, been 100 since day one. Always there, always had my back. But then when they over somewhere else, they gotta say negative things because people in real life, people don't like to hear other people say good things about another person. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what's so crazy. Like nobody wants to hear you talk about how 100. They don't want to talk about that. You got to have something juicy. Well, let me tell you this. Have you heard this? Nobody don't want to hear like good things about people. But like I say, that's the world we live in, and that's the type of behavior that I'm seeing when I'm watching it. That I feel like is being displayed. I don't know what everybody else is seeing, and everybody has their own opinion. But I'm going off of my own experience and from what her people said and friends have said, and just looking at it like that. It's no reason for Dejanay to wake up in the morning and be on one unless something happened in the morning. And we know nothing in the morning didn't happen with Quilla. It had to happen with the other group of people talking to get her amped up in the morning. She still had her sleeping cap on. You feel me? Quilla was asleep, so she couldn't have did nothing to her that morning. Yeah. And best believe whoever leaked that video, they did it because they know they wrong. You see what I'm saying? Whoever leaked that video, now we know Malik was the one recording. That video that we're watching is Malik's video recording. We have not seen the girl video from her point of view or her recording. So I'm guessing she didn't share it or whatever. Now I don't know if Malik shared it or he the one that sent the video to the parents. You feel me? But we know one thing, that is his video. Cause we ain't never seen another point of view of the altercation. We just seen we just see that one that we've only seen that one point of view where he's recording, then you see another girl with the phone up, which looks like it's FaceTime. But when you analyze it, it's not FaceTime. It's very pixelated because it's a recording of another recording from behind. But it's just a picture of her grabbing. The video of her grabbing. I seen somebody do a great analyst on that, showing like zooming in and showing you that it's not a FaceTime. That's not a FaceTime that the girl was on. But that gotta be something that you would look up if you want to. What's up, Unique? What's going on? Why you ain't speaking? You scared? Don't be scared. I know you hear me telling you don't be scared now. Natasha, I didn't you come up here before? Click that link, man. Cause I want to say that I spoke to you before, but or something. Cause don't you got a lot of piercings or something? I believe you got like some piercings or something. I want to say I spoke to you because yeah, I remember you. I think you got some piercings because one time, one live that I had, you was coming in and you was saying some real stuff in the comments. That's how I remember you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I remember you because you was saying some real stuff in the comments, and that's what made me. I was like, okay, this person, this person kind of own it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You got yeah. I think I see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you got a lot of piercing. Click that link. You don't gotta turn your camera on, but click that link. I'm gonna get off here in a second. Click that link if you wanna chop it up for a second. I don't know what's wrong with Beauty. Like she can't get her mic on for some reason. Yeah, maybe yeah. What's up there? Yeah, maybe. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I know in the card game, I know that card game. It does have a couple cards that say like name the person that's the most brokest, or if you got enough money, pull out how much money you got. Compare like, cause I know y'all seen me when I showed these one YouTubers that be playing that game. They be playing it a lot. But like I said, they really just messed up. Natasha, you ain't gonna click that link. You scared? Cause I want to hear. Yeah, I want to hear. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thank you.
I want to hear. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, okay.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I clicked the link.
Turn
So,
the
hello?
other, turn the volume
Turn my
down on the
TV
other
off
line.
so I
Well,
can
just
talk
turn
to
the
you.
volume.
Okay,
Yeah,
Fabian,
turn the volume down.
unplug my TV. See, I told you. Okay.
Yeah, just turn the volume down.
I was watching you on my flat screen and like chatting with my phone, so okay.
Yeah. And you don't sound nothing how you look, which is so crazy to me. You do not sound like how you look.
I get that a lot.
Cause I seen
Yeah,
I seen a picture of you got a lot of piercings or whatever.
I do.
'Cause
Hmm.
I think I had reached out to you because I don't know if it was on Facebook or what. Cause you was just saying something real uh in the comments. I had want to ask you a question. Like I don't know, it just stood
Oh
out.
yeah, I was talking about like mean people. I did like leave a comment about people being mean when others call in. So, uh-huh.
Yeah, but not only that, no, you had said I'm telling you, you had said something, because I was trying to make a point, and it was like a lot of people that was commenting wasn't catching on, and you said something, and I was like, oh, like I don't know, it just made me be like, dang, this person really gets it. I want like it made me think like maybe you might know, you know what I'm saying? Know
I
something. I
mean,
don't
I
know.
know about a lot. So, yeah.
I thought maybe she
Hmm.
know something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a fan of your channel and I know about a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I think I had reached out to you on Facebook because I just wanted to see who you was. Like I was like, man,
Oh, are
are you
you?
from North
Do you,
Carolina or
I
something?
mean, can you wait a minute? Can you see my entire Facebook page?
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, so we're friends on there. Okay, so you basically know
Now
everything about me.
I don't know if no, I don't
I
know if you
mean,
accepted my
you.
friend request because you didn't know it was me, but I told you I was gonna holler at you. But I don't know if you accepted
Oh,
it. I didn't see it that if you accepted it or not.
Okay.
I
Oh,
just
okay.
remember seeing
So
you
let's
now.
do it right now. But
Hmm?
oh my gosh. So you aren't like my friend in there, huh?
No, I think
Not
I just
yet.
inboxed you and told you who I was or whatever. And I was telling you that I want you to come up on the show the
I look
next
like
time.
hell.
But you didn't. But I don't think you responded because you probably ain't look because we ain't friends, so it's gonna be on a message request thing.
Yeah, no, I'm private
Yeah, so yeah, you
on
didn't respond.
Facebook and yeah. So I'm gonna add you and
Yeah,
we'll
just
just
check it.
do it that way.
I sent you a message a long time ago because I was gonna ask you to get
Oh,
on the live, but it's gonna be
okay.
in the you know, in the unread, the messages that you get from people that you're not friends with that don't just pop up
Mm-hmm.
like
Oh
the
yeah.
like the
Yeah, yeah,
request.
yeah, 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 yeah. I've
And I
stalkers
was
on
like,
there and
when I,
so,
and then when I see, I was like, man, she does not look nothing like how she sound. But I was like, man,
you don't think
is this?
I sound the way that I look, and white people don't think that I sound the way that I look. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought you
I've
was gonna
had
be.
like a lot of white guys say that I don't sound the way that I look, so
Yeah, I
I
thought you
don't
was gonna
give
be
a
like
fuck. Like
I
I'm
thought you was gonna
I'm
be real
myself.
like I thought you was gonna be real like have a more of a like
You thought I'd
but
have that country twang?
yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. I lived in the country, I do.
But when I seen all
So
them piercings, I was like, wow, like dang, she got a lot of piercings, boy. I
yeah,
don't even
I
see how
want a
you.
lot
I
more.
don't see how. I don't even see how you do it. Do you have to take all them out when you go to sleep or what? Because I couldn't do that the way
No,
I sleep.
they're body parts. If I took one out, it wouldn't feel like I lost a body part. I've
The
had
way I
ev-
feel, the
I've
way
had
I
metal
sleep.
in my body for several years, so if I didn't take any of my piercings out, I'm gonna feel like naked in a bad way.
The way I sleep, it'll be barbells and stuff all in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be all over the place. I don't see how you can have that on your face and go to sleep. Cause I'll be turning and flipping and I might be at the end of the bed. I'll be have to look for I just gave I would give that up.
I
I'm
mean,
telling you.
searching for your balls all the time.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, I done lost.
Silly.
I had one piercing when I was younger. I did it myself. Right there where you put a barbell like below your lip, right there.
Where?
Right there, like below your
Mine
lip.
is through my
No,
lip.
no,
Uh-huh.
right underneath your lip. Where it was popular
Lip
back then.
ray. Are you talking about a lip ray piercing?
Yeah, right under your lip, right there. This like right above your
Okay.
chin is a barbell. I used to have that, and I used to
Oh,
lose that so much that I just said I ain't messing with it no more. I was just let it.
yeah. I mean,
That'd be
I'm
all.
sure that was annoying. I hate losing jewelry, and I screw my balls in every once, once or twice a week. So I don't have to like worry about losing balls.
Mm.
I'm good, and I want a lot more piercings. So yeah, people are
Oh yeah, that's
different.
what's up. That's what's
Hmm.
up, man. Hey y'all, how many likes do we got on this right now? 'Cause we should be getting them likes
Likes?
up. Now I was asking
Oh,
people
I don't
in the chat
know,
how many.
and
I was asking people in the
I'm
chat how many
embarrassed.
likes.
We're talking right now, and okay, bye. I'm
You say you
embarrassed.
embarrassed?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Why you embarrassed? Can't nobody even see your face. So there ain't nothing to be embarrassed
I
about.
mean, but still, I'm talking to you forever, and it's your channel, and there are important things to talk about, not my piercings and you belching in my ear. Say,
I
excuse me.
I did not belch. I just took a drink out
You
of.
did. You just burped in my ear,
No,
motherfucker.
that's it. I just drank. I'm drinking. I ain't belch yet. You
Okay.
gonna hear me belch. But yeah, I really was
I-
finna get out. I was finna get off in a second anyway. That's why I was just trying to
Okay,
see
cool.
did
And
you get
yeah,
up. But
we're good,
yeah,
right?
but don't be scared though. Don't be scared. Yeah, you too grown to be scared. You ain't scared of all them piercings. I would be. I'm scared to have them piercings like that. Regiment, are you a goth? Yeah, yeah. She said she like a goth, goth. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be on here for about like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna go grab. I'm finna pull up and light up, and then if nobody join, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. But we do got 1,226 people in here. But yeah, justice for Quayla. Oh, and I forgot to run my banner. See, nobody ain't telling me nothing. Let me run that banner for a second, man. But yeah, if anybody got any logical or because like I know for a fact I ain't the only one that's just doing research. I know some people gonna know something, man. You can always, you know, uh hit me up on the Instagram or anything, you know. Like I'm really on the cool, I'm really finna start doing some members only lives because I've been noticing a lot of people been taking my videos and they put them on their Facebook page and make like get advertising off of that. And I don't know how they could do that, how that's even possible, but it happens. Like a whole bunch of people got my videos on their page like they made it. What's up with the unique?
What's going on? Can you hear me now, boss?
Yeah, I can hear you finally.
Okay, I was having some technicalities. So
Hey,
look, I
hold
told
on,
you,
hold on. Let me go and grab my blizzy
go ahead. I got
so we
mine
can
already. I was
get
getting
busy. You know what I'm
frustrated.
saying? So we can get busy. Hold
You
on.
feel me?
Cause
Because I got
cause
something to say.
I haven't had a chance to even, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here and I ain't even got a chance to hit mine.
Man, look, I
Give me
was getting
one
so
second.
frustrated I had to put it together.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah. Jizzle, turn that TV down. I'm getting on this platform real quick. You hear me, son?
All right, my bad. I'm back. I had to go. I had to
It's
refresh.
all good.
I
It's
had to
all good.
refresh myself.
So I've been waiting to talk to you, right? Because everything you saying, like, you got to break it down and you got to take it slowly in order to understand what has happened and what is going on. And I watch a few different YouTubers. You feel me? Everybody's covering the case quite well. But then we
Hmm.
come to your channel, boss, and like you breaking it down. You taking us from the beginning and you hitting us all the way through to where we are right now. And that's what needs to
Hmm.
be done in order to understand. You feel me? And catch
Yeah.
anybody up. My
Yeah.
whole perspective of the whole situation is this. I'm a Capricorn. I know what
Hmm.
Shanquella was talking about on her page. She get into
Hmm.
the bag. When you get to it, you have to change your lifestyle. You cannot
Hmm.
continue. I'm from St. Louis, okay? So in St. Louis, we done lost a few of our rappers. They used to talk about Nelly.
Hmm.
Nelly, he got his money, he got up out of there, but he still had family in the city and everything. But he could no longer travel the streets of St. Louis known because they was gonna kill him. You feel me? So
Hmm.
I say that to say this. They got that girl to get all this done. Now I give them their props. They got her to do it. You feel me? Because she trusted
Hmm.
one person or all of them. She like, I'm a boss. I'm going. I can do
Hmm.
this. I got y'all. They took
Hmm.
advantage of that. And I don't even
Hmm.
believe they went to sleep. That girl attacked that girl out of pure jealousy. No matter if she
Hmm.
was selling D, no matter if she was selling herself, no matter if she was selling anything, the principle is why would y'all they plotted this in a
Dang, you cut out. I don't know if your phone died or what, but you cut out. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. I think maybe your. I hope your phone didn't die. Go. All
My
right. Go.
bad, my bad, boss, my
There
bad.
you
So,
good.
so yeah, they plotted this on Americans. I mean, United States soil, and then they went and did this because it's under no circumstances were they going. They weren't no masterminds. They ain't no hitters.
Mm-mm.
You feel me? They not even in the
Yeah,
tax
they're
bracket.
they look at this. That's what I'm saying. They wasn't even known in North Carolina like that till now.
Period.
I got people born and raised in North Carolina.
That's
You
my
see what I'm
stumping
saying?
grounds. You feel me? So I got people out there. I go visit and everything. That anything that goes on, everybody's gonna know about it. And if they don't know about it, that's because it wasn't. It's not street related. So what they did to her, they was pure jealousy. You feel me? Like right
Yeah.
now, I'm out in Cali. I moved here in 2020. It's no way I could drive my Audi back home. It's no way I could go back and just say, "Hey, how y'all doing?" It's not gonna work
Yeah, it's gonna be
because
there. They're gonna be hating. They're gonna be talking.
yeah,
Look.
because I'm in a
Even,
different
even,
tax bracket.
even whenever you know how whenever you move from your city, a lot of people in your city the old city gonna be like, oh, she thinks she all that because she
That's all
moved
they
to,
doing right
she
now.
in Cali and she thinks she all that.
You
She,
know
she,
what they
she too
asked
good
me?
for us.
They say, "Let me come see you. We'll come see
Hmm.
you. Where you at?" I said,
Hmm.
"Well, shit. I mean, shoot. Where can we meet at? You feel
Hmm.
me?" I'm like, "Where can we link
Yeah,
up
where
at?
can
When?"
we? Yeah, we can meet halfway
You
somewhere.
know, I'm a
Yeah.
Capricorn, January 15th. I know, I feel it, I sense it. But see, I
Hmm.
got faith in the higher power. You feel me? I don't know what
Yeah,
everybody believe in, but I know who I serve, and he been
for
good
sure.
to me. And he gives me. We all have a sense of. We all have discernment.
Discernment. Yeah,
And
we all
now
have discernment.
it depends on how you utilize it. You have to be mindful, have an open mind to exceed abundantly above all things. You feel me? And that girl
Hmm.
felt something, but in the blink of an eye, it was too late because,
Yeah.
like they say, she was naked. I'm so upset with the case because I'm so
Hmm.
proud of her parents for holding it together for the public because this has been drawn out and it's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Mexico, they covered it up. They let them go. Well, I agree with them on one thing. The only way the Cabo got away is and was able to leave and get on that flight to come back over here to the United States is
Recording.
because the situation, like they
Yeah, the
didn't know that
situation.
she had been beaten and all that. She just looked
Yeah.
unconscious to
See,
them.
see, and then look, and then okay. So, upon my investigation,
Mm-hmm.
I learned that, but see, it still doesn't add up.
So
Okay,
don't.
so look at the resort. they do have like a private like ambulance service just for their resort, and they do have a doctor that like a nurse is on call, but they only
Mm.
use a nurse for non-emergency.
Ain't that
But
something?
but that's what I'm saying. Why would the nurse be called if the maid found her unconscious, undressed? That would be an
Absolutely.
emergency, right?
Right. But the
Somebody
thing
got
is, they
played.
dressed
Somebody
her.
got played.
Somebody, hold on, let me talk to you. No, son, we on platform. Go back. So yeah, so I definitely agree with that, and I just, man, this whole case I've been following it and following it because, and you the only station I can really come on here.
You cut out. You cut out.
Thankful of you for doing that, and I
Okay.
think everybody on the channel is grateful and thankful. Your follows is up, your likes is up, because you're speaking the real. I knew,
Mhm.
real when you speak it and live it, so I thank you for
Yeah,
doing that. There's a lot of information that has surfaced. So the guy from Mexico, he comes on and he's like, okay, well, we want to know what America has, what the FBI got. Well, that's not what you should be pursuing, but it's just so much. America's not going to release them back
man.
to Mexico because
Listen.
they know.
I could tell you so much about this case,
I'm
but
here.
I'm just not a messy blogger. I could tell you.
100.
Look at this. I could tell you. I'm gonna give you one. I'm
You
gonna
got
give
my
you. Look at
IG,
this.
keep it
Yeah,
professional.
yeah. I'm gonna give you one thing, and I can't talk down on no blogger or nothing. But it's
Correct.
certain. Look at this. Hey, I done reached out, man. Hey,
Hmm.
I was talking to everybody before it was at. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that right now.
I ain't gonna put
And
nothing out, no names.
people was rocking with me because they seen where I was at, but they seen like, no, I'm gonna start my own because if I go on
Hmm.
him, he already popping. It's just gonna make see.
Ain't that it?
That's why when I look at like the Hispanic dude that is doing his thing, right?
Right.
If you pay attention, he didn't even really have a YouTube.
Sure didn't.
Then he start handling Quilla's case, and he already selling mugs and stuff. I've
Listen,
been doing this. I
it's
don't
all
even got
about the
no
cloud,
mugs, bro.
boss.
Look at this. I got a store on my page. You can click on it, and I don't even got no merchandise on it.
Period. I got one as well.
So I'm saying
Let me
on
tell
my
you.
page, I got a monetized store from YouTube, and they still telling me to make some merch. I'm like, this dude already got mugs and stuff, and
It's all about the
it ain't
money.
even got a million views. But
Yeah.
yeah, he doing his thing. He got monetized instantly because he handling Quilla case.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's obvious. But I mean, I ain't knocking nobody for their hustle or nothing like that. But I'm just saying it's a lot to that. It's a lot to this. But one thing, okay, I know you seen the interview that I did with the sister, right? You seen that, right? Hello? Your stuff be cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on. You probably got bad service over there. But yeah, like I know a lot of y'all seen the interview with her sister, and yes, that's real. Yes, that's what I'm saying, 100%. And I asked her, I said, man, in a lot of ways, I see like, because I was that type of person like when I was young and I was having things, I wanted to do it with all my friends. I wanted to show everybody, and I'm saying, I asked her, I said, I take it Aquila's that same way, right? She's like, yeah. Anytime if she and she gets something she's sharing with everybody. She's doing stuff with everybody. And then when you look at her page, she's promoting everybody. You get what I'm saying? She promoting people. Like she don't gotta do that. So she was the type, to be out there. And I don't want to say vulnerable, but when she was out there, she felt like she would have been safe. Like who wouldn't? Like you're not thinking something like that's gonna happen, and all them people got your passports and stuff. Like in real life, you're supposed to be safe at a resort out of state because they got your passports. And one thing you don't want to happen is for Mexico to tell you you can't come back. They process is long. If Mexico would have seen some kind of foul play, them kids would still be out there. They still be invested. That's one thing you don't want. What's up with it, Jews? But you know what I'm saying. Like you gotta think about it. Let's be real. Did, I don't believe that they plan to go out there and get in no trouble because I know how Mexico is. Ain't nobody trying to get out there and get stuck out there. They don't know nobody. Even how Quayla dad said, he said, man, we couldn't even find her for so long. Cause it's Mexico. We don't know nothing about no Mexico. I know for a fact ain't nobody trying to get out of state and get in no trouble. They really be trying to be on their best behavior. That's why I feel like they just messed up. And somehow, luckily, 42 Fake or whoever out there, they 42 Fake and got you know, got loose, got away. Now, and from the reports I've seen, so it suggests that the nurse found her laying on the ground unconscious, unclothed. But I'm not sure if that's true. Maybe the nurse found her on the ground unconscious with clothes on, which then they told her, she's just sick. So that's why they would call. I mean, the maid found her that way. Maybe the maid found her. That's what needed to be clarified. Exactly how the maid found her, because they got one that say she was slumped over by the toilet. Then now we're hearing that the maid found her unresponsive, laying on the ground. But if she was clothed, then that will open up the room for them to say, yeah, she's just a little sick, and they will call the nurse, the doctor that worked for the villa, because the doctor that worked for the villa is only supposed to handle non-emergencies. So if she's a little sick, she can come put an IV in her hand. But the doctor said specifically when she got there, she insisted that she needs to go. They need to call 911. They need to go in the ambulance. So when the doctor said, but her friends or whatever insisted, don't do that. Now that's what the investigation part starts right there, because we only can go off of tangible evidence, which we know. So at that point, that's when the laws is gonna be like, okay, so if you felt like you being a doctor, you felt like she needed an ambulance, she needed real attention, why would you listen to them and not give it to her? That's the question that that doctor definitely had to answer to somebody. Because the doctor said in their statement, the first thing that the doctor said when the doctor first came there, and it took the doctor an hour. The doctor said in her statement that as soon as she seen her, it looked like she was dehydrated and all that, and everything was low. She insisted that they called the ambulance. They called 911, and they told her no. But now the only question is, why would they why would they listen to her? Why would they listen to the nurse? What's up, Beauty? Where you at? Why would they? I mean, why would the doctor? Why would the doctor listen to the kids? That's my question. Do you hear me, Beauty? Why would the doctor listen to the kids? See, let's just say, because look, if we looking at the play, let's just say, because it's not all the way confirmed if the maid found her undressed or dressed. Because at first it was a rumor said they found her undressed, but when I'm looking at the statement, it just says they found her laying in the living room or slash game room unconscious. So I believe that she had clothes on at that time. So they're telling her, yeah, she's just a little sick because she drank too much. Then that's when the doctor comes in because the doctor only comes for non-emergency. Because look,
Correct.
it took the doctor an hour to get there. So if it's not being reported like an emergency, like they're not gonna wait an hour, right?
So I'm trying to figure out this, boss. Sorry for that interruption.
Mm-hmm.
So now that they got all of these facts, they got all the facts. My
Mm-hmm.
thing is, what type of petition can we sign here in the United States? Because it can be done. Because I didn't seen too many. I didn't seen too many people get this done where you can
Mm-hmm.
sign a petition and get done what needs to be done. Why hasn't nobody put that out there? You know, they're trying to say, okay, well, it's Mexico versus the United States. No, anytime money is being transferred, anytime you could take a flight up out of here and go to this location, you know, this is a serious case. This ain't no cat
Yeah.
and mouse game.
And you know why? Why? Well, from I'm gonna tell you exactly why I know. Because the feds is on it. So you don't need no petition. They gonna
Right.
do their job. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the best that you can have. You know what I'm
They
saying?
taking
Like
too long,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, they take long, but they always do.
Yeah,
They always take long, but when they come back,
they coming
they
hard.
come in hard. You see how many people that are arrested in Young Dolph case,
Oh
and
yeah,
it didn't even tell us they had somebody arrested the first month.
yeah,
That
that's
happened to
correct.
Dolph. They had somebody already indicted, didn't say nothing. Everybody's talking about Dolph ain't getting no justice. Then
And
almost
that's
here
a
go
prime
2 years
example of
later.
this stuff.
Yeah, almost 2 years later, they telling us they been had Cornelius
Uh huh.
December. That Dolph had got killed November. They had Cornelius December,
Correct.
convicted, indicted. They never told nobody. Then almost a year and a half later, now you see how many people they done arrested.
Yep. They
They
had
done
him
arrested,
hit
and
people.
they got the person that they said did the called the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like they got everybody, man. Like they really,
I
like
mean,
we,
they
you
had
know
it
what I'm saying?
down pat.
They got like 7 people now.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely thanking you for keeping it up because every time I see your name pop on the screen, right there, so on my monitors, or I could be at work and I see it pop up on all three of my other screens. I'm like, let me tap in and see what boss got for us today, because man, it got to be cracked, man. We got to keep it alive because that's
Mhm,
what the problem is, man. I'm so like that stuff that happened down in Memphis just recently with the 5 officers. It's being
mhm.
it's being told now. That it's sickening out here. So you got to cover everything. So I want you to
Yeah.
take on that story. I think everybody on the channel would love that as well because that's a big case. It's getting ready to
Mhm,
go stupid, mad, crazy. Okay, because
mhm.
we dealing with the same race taking them out. You know what I'm saying? 6 officers, man. That's some brutal stuff, man. It's happening every day, and
Yeah.
they getting away with it. So it's like, come on, y'all. I
And
understand the
see, and see,
FBI
and
was
that's
on it.
and see, and that's the thing about this. See, okay, look, this is the thing about our culture.
Hmm.
Our culture is to not speak.
Right. That's
And
correct.
look at this. And people are misusing the snitch word. The snitch
Hmm.
came from people that's doing criminal activity and
Thank
are
you.
guilty. So my question is, I even had to ask my homeboy, Big Dog. We big dogs out here. I said, bro,
Yeah.
if somebody robbed your girl outside of Walmart and you seen it and you tried to and they got away, you seen the car and everything, aren't you gonna tell them? Are you gonna feel like it's a snitch stuff? Your wife ain't got nothing to do with no gangster. She's shopping. She don't got nothing to do with that. You're supposed to tell
Correct.
them, yeah, it was a yellow SUV. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
But we really move like, oh, I ain't gonna. Oh, well, I didn't see
And
nothing.
then don't even
Come on,
handle it.
man.
You feel me? So
And
yeah,
then want to just talk about it.
yeah. And that it's very hurtful because I thought the guy that came on. I mean, I'm glad he came on and went to the mom's house. Like, dang, what happened to her? Even though it was her ex boyfriend, whatever the case is,
Mm-hmm.
it still showed that hey. She ain't had no alcohol poisoning. She wasn't getting ready to go and do nothing like that. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
it's not. It's not. I know. Like I know. Did you seen the interview I did with her sister, right?
No, you know what? I seen some of your videos, but I don't know. I seen
Y'all
the one
didn't.
where
Y'all
you
didn't.
talk to the
Do
friend.
let me ask y'all something. Do y'all want me to show y'all the interview with her
Let's
sister?
get it. Come on with it.
Because I'm thinking a lot of people must have didn't catch that one because
Listen, it's only
at first
7:21. Bring it.
at first I had to put it on hold because they was reviewing it and it
Mm-hmm.
was how you know how it is in these YouTube streets when a lot
Right.
especially whenever stuff start hitting and going real viral real fast, they gotta take
Yeah.
a look at it and put it on
Yeah.
pause. Be like, okay, let's make sure because this is what I'm saying, but this is real, man. And the thing about a lot of people is that I only asked her sister 2 times, and you see what I'm saying. Then after that, oh boy, did he did an interview with her, but you know, obviously she looked at my content and
Mm-hmm.
that's why she spoke to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I
then
only follow
just
certain
watch,
people.
just watch what she says, and it's all gonna it all makes sense.
I ain't running.
Look, and I was looking for this. I was trying to prove a point to this one dude that the doc, that the doctor did make a statement, and I did do it by just googling, but I'm looking at my video right now. Like I just kept passing it. I thought it was something else, but check it out. I'm finna show y'all this, man. And look, this is real. This is her sister going through it. It's like she
Showing up on the
told me,
first page of
which like I stopped. I really stopped just talking to her because I could understand the pain that she's going through. And she seen I had shirts. I had people out here wearing shirts and stuff, walking around. So she seen that too, and she hearted that.
Google
So, and this is
might
her
not
account.
be the best for everyone.
She got it. Nobody would know. She got a verified stamp by her on her page just because
Hey, listen, I want you to get a seat at the
if
table.
I
I
show
want
you
you to
my
get a part
text
of one of the
message, I
best
can see
ways
if I go to my look, I can go to my Instagram and show you it,
of
and you'll
getting
see that she's
inside of real
verified.
estate.
But everybody
So,
knows
wanna,
this is Quilla. This is her sister
because
in real
she
life.
really didn't have to do this. But
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna look at the first text that I gave her. I said, "Hey, sorry to
Look,
bother."
look, and then okay, you remember that her sister did another interview, right, with the
Mm-hmm.
dude Gerald, right? You seen that, right?
Nah, I don't tune into this stuff. So
Okay.
when I don't support,
She
I don't
look,
support.
she spoke about what we talked about in the interview. Watch this, and I can go to my Instagram and still show you the same text is there, and now she got a blue check by her name. It's definitely her sister. I started following her sister when she only had like 120 followers. Nobody know, like you know what I'm saying. That's her sister like that. But her
Okay.
sister been on. That's why I believe that's why she's rocking with me because I was one of the first people like following her. So anytime she made a post, and I say yeah, just for Shanquella, she like it. You see what I'm saying? She wasn't
Yeah.
her sister wasn't getting that much support at first till people started finding out this is her page. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I'm just a big YouTuber, and your sister case is so sad it doesn't make any sense. I'm looking forward to your interview. I'm looking forward to interviewing you, and we're gonna go past that. She never responded. She hit a like on it, but she never responded.
Yeah, she
So
liked it,
we're
but
gonna
she
go
didn't
down.
respond.
This is days later, and this is after people were asking me these questions that I can't answer. So let's get it from the source. And it says, "Good morning. I was wondering if I could interview for like 15 minutes, basically just to talk about some of the good things about Shanquella. Whatever I have to do, I'll even donate. I'll pay you whatever." She
Dang.
responding back on some real stuff. She said, "Good morning. You wouldn't have to pay me to speak on the great woman my sister was,
Period.
but I'm taking a break from interviews. I'm tired. My mind tired. I'm trying to rest. I'm actually getting ready to break from social media, to take a break from social media."
She tired.
Yeah, it's watch I'm talking about. It's real, and then I'll show you the my. I'll go to my Instagram and show you the
Okay.
same conversation, and she's verified. That's
And
that's
then
Quilla. Hold on, I think I passed it. Yeah, okay. So then this is me, and I'm trying to be real. I'm being real. I say I totally understand. That's why I wanted like maybe 15 minutes of your time because I made a good video about Shanquella. And all my subscribers love her. And some people are
yeah,
saying if she was such a good person, why aren't any of her other friends and family speaking about it? And I feel like it would be nice for my audience to hear her own sister, even if it's just audio. You don't have to even come on camera. I know you guys are going through it, and that's why I didn't want to ask. But when I see people saying, well, why isn't her mom crying on the news? And where are her cousins and etc. not showing love? It really got me feeling some type of way. And I told her I'm passionate about this work. I do. And I tell them, I tell them that hey, they're not obligated to come cry on the news and show you how hard they're going through, they're taking for this. I think people really don't. They try their hardest not to do all that, but they know. You know, we know that they're hurting. And then I said, I can even ask you a few questions through text, and just as good, and it's just as good as an interview as I can show my audience how you feel about your sister. That's the only thing I want to do. But I could tell you 100 because you said you wouldn't even charge me, and that's real. I said I only have a few questions like, how is your mother doing? Because people are saying she isn't crying enough, but I can see her pain. How is she doing right now? She still didn't respond. Now, this is what she says. Just tell your viewers our mom is a strong woman, and believe me, every day is different. It's ups and downs. At any moment, we cry every night and early morning, and let them know that you are right. We don't have to show them our pain. And if you clearly look at my mom on these interviews, you can see on her face the pain, the exhaustion. We don't want to do interviews, but this is how we keep it going. We have to get the word out because if we didn't have the strength to speak on it, nobody would know. Tell them to stop looking for a reaction and stand and help with the fight for justice. We look strong, but it's something different behind closed doors at any moment. Okay. So I go to, yes, I understand that exactly what you're saying. I take it as I take it as Shanquella is kind of like me. I was successful at a young age, and I used to bring my friends everywhere I went because I wanted to enjoy the experience with them. And I lost a lot of friends because of that, because some of my friends took it like I was showing off and took my confidence as cockiness. And I take it Shanquella was the same way. She liked to help people and she wanted to enjoy those good experiences with friends. Am I kind of correct on that? Exactly. So that's sad because that same thing happened to me with a friend a couple of weeks ago. Somebody I know that that they was jealous of him, and if they found out it was somebody that he was riding with that was jealous that did that, and it was all over. He was trying to get at his baby mama and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. One of them type of messy situations. And she said, and I said, now everybody in the world wants to know why Shanquella and the the altercation even started with Shanquella. And I'm pretty sure nobody knows why. But from what I get is Shanquella wasn't in any position to fight or have an altercation. She just woke up, probably tired from partying last night, and Dejanay took advantage of that. Does that sound correct?
Listen to this.
She says, we want to know the same thing. What happened? Why it happened? My sister wasn't a fighter. And I've been through this with my mom, asking, why do you think she didn't fight back? You can get a lot out of that video.
Check
What I
this out.
mean by that was she was moving slow. See, look at this. I told y'all from the beginning. I couldn't tell if she was having a hangover or something, but I just been trying to tell y'all, y'all not listening to me. The way she was moving and talking was something was wrong with it.
Thank you.
And this is her sister saying, like, we know that she wasn't intoxicated. We know how she's more like happy go lucky when she's drinking this. This is not a hangover. Now, she also so let me reiterate what she said. You can get a lot out of that video. What I mean by that she was moving slow. Did they put something
Drug
in her
her.
drink or something? She used the word, you can see what she
Drugs.
said.
Hmm.
Right there, look at it. She said, did they? She asking me, do you
Now,
feel? I was like, yeah, that's what
take
I've
it
been
from
trying
what
to
I've taken from this is
that's what I felt like.
she's been talking. She knows, and she didn't want to, because it's alleged. She don't want to. You see what I'm saying? But listen to what she just said. I could tell by the way my sister was moving, something ain't right. They must have gave her some something ain't right. You see what I'm saying? But she used the other word, but you can look at the text and understand what I'm saying. I mean, I hope that y'all are smart enough to understand what I'm saying. Like something
Hmm.
got was given to her in her drink, whatever.
And when I'm letting y'all look at it, but I didn't want to say the word, but she said like they drugged her or something, right? Like she said, because I asked her, I said, I noticed she wasn't in no position to be fighting. There's no way
Correct.
a scary person will at least ball up and run. There's no way she's sitting there taking them punches like nobody's even doing nothing. And she
She had to
said,
sleep off.
yeah, she look at this. And then she said, yeah, me and my mom separate watched the video over and over and said to ourselves, that's not Quilla. We
She was
didn't
trying to get that feeling off of her.
yeah, they was look, they said they've been on vacation. That's not Quilla. Like she's not gonna just sit there and not move and not like she
Say
need
nothing.
yeah, respond to it and just let like she will at least ball up or something. Like they knew
When she
something was
seen them
wrong
in
at
her
that point.
room, when Quella seen them in her room, she would have snapped out of sleep and said,
Hmm.
"Hey, what's up? I don't care if
Hmm.
she wasn't a fighter or not." She, hey, hold up. She would say,
Hmm.
"Wait a minute, something. I'm naked. Let me get my
Yeah, she
clothes
was
on or
she wasn't
something."
she wasn't responsive to anything,
Yeah.
any of that whole altercation. She was
I
not
thank you for
responsive.
this message. I didn't
She
even see that. That's
She
that's
didn't even
cool.
look at she didn't even tense up. Look, she didn't even tense up her muscles like tighten up. Her body was
Correct.
so loose. That's what made it so easy for that injury. Because if your neck, like it, even if you're wrestling, when somebody grab you by your neck, you tense up your neck muscles.
She would have protected her neck.
Yeah, she didn't tense it up. She was
Yeah.
loose, and that's why when she threw her like that, that's why it
And I
happened.
said, oh my, I didn't want to think that. But somebody did say they noticed something by the bed, by the nightstand. I didn't see it, but I didn't watch the video a lot. I thought
Uh
maybe she just had a hangover. But once you said that, I can see because you could clearly hear her voice. Something was wrong. You can clearly see how she barely was moving. You know, you can see all of that. And
and look, and I don't want to hear about nobody talking about, oh,
because she had a hangover and she couldn't when she couldn't get up and she had a hangover. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, I was in a situation where I was with a girl that I was dating, and she had her best friend from out of town over there talk to one of my homeboys, and we got faded. I was passed out. I was out of there, and I don't know what happened. She got into an argument with her dude, her baby daddy, and he drove 4 hours out to where we was at because he knows her friend basically broke in the house and while I'm asleep punched me 2 times. Do you know how quick I woke up and sobered up and got to knocking? Like a person you wake up out of their sleep gonna be real violent. Do you hear what I'm saying? They gonna be throwing up. I'm trying to tell you, like that's not. That's what her sister was trying to say. She said that's not an intoxicate. That's not Quayla intoxicated at all. You feel me? But we gonna continue. And I asked her. I said, "Why is how come half of America can't notice that, but me and you been
Mm-hmm.
noticed? Like I've been said that. Like look at how she's moving. She looks like she doesn't have any energy. Like she is drained. Like she's dehydrated. Or like she just can't. She's not there with them like that." And I said, "I take it you don't know Dejanay. I know Shanquella had other friends she been on vacation with, and she decided to go with them. I did notice Khalil was with her more than often, but not all the time because Shanquella had other friends. Now, is this correct?" She said yes. I said, "Now, is this correct that one of the girls broke up the fight, or is that a rumor?" She says, "I haven't heard about anybody breaking up anything, and we don't know any of them on the trip but Khalil. He is the main reason she went, but she knows all of them from college. She definitely has other friends. That's when she travels that she goes with. So that's like on the last video I showed you. Yes, I'm not talking about the same friends. She has lots of friends, and she's been taking different friends on these trips because she wants to enjoy, you know, whatever little success. I'm not saying she's a millionaire, but her clothing line sold out, so she started taking some trips. And that's basically what it is. And then she says, she has other friends that whenever they travel, that's who she be with. That's one thing about her. That's what she loves to do, travel with her friends. She wasn't never turning down a trip. And then she also said, in this case, I wish she would have no said no this time because we had a family trip planned the next weekend. She really didn't need to go on that trip. And she said, but I'm gone, boss. Have a good one. Keep helping us with this fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I just told her, like, yeah, I understand, all of that. I understand everything you're going through. Let me see. And I told her, like, I've been through that stuff and people don't understand. Like, when something like that happened to me, I didn't even cry for 3 years. And I started having like, just anxiety and stuff. And then she said, that's what I'm dealing with now, anxiety. I had to tell people stop sending me YouTube videos. And oh yeah, they got together and came up with the lie and everything. They might not meant to hurt to do that to her, but they was coming back with that video to embarrass her and humiliate her. Nothing but jealousy and envy. And look at this. She said, and remind your listeners that if she would have survived from what they did to her, she would have came back paralyzed from the neck down. And I said, yeah, that's right, man. You're sure right. That's why they probably didn't want to call the ambulance right away because they would have knew something was wrong. And then I just told her, if you have any problems with what you're going through, anxiety, call me because I've had it and everything. But man, you hear what she's saying?
You see what I'm saying? Now check this out. This how real I'm gonna keep it with y'all. Okay, so this is way back when everybody didn't even know
her sister page and all that. But check this out. I'm finna go straight back to the conversation on my Instagram because she still rock with me on there. And I'm finna show y'all this. Look at this. Same conversation. Bam. You see where it say Quilla Long? Verified. It's not cap. You see right there at the top? Verified. Same conversation. Verified now. Because she had to get her stuff verified because people making up fake pages of her and her mom and all that. The same conversation right here. You see what I'm saying? I don't be doing that fake that making up clickbait stuff, man. Like everybody know that. Look, she threw all them hearts. You see that? I showed a picture of us out there with the shirts. Real life. You get what I'm saying? Y'all not paying. You see hearts. Hearts. That's real. You see what I'm saying? That's real. A lot of people want to say, oh, he's just capping. No, that's real.
That's 100% real,
Yeah,
verified.
yeah, verified. Quilla alone.
Mhm.
Hearts on everything I'm telling her.
Yeah, most
And,
definitely is verified. I
and she
respect
said,
it.
and she said, keep it going. So that's why I'm doing it. So a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from because you didn't see my interview with her sister, and you see what her sister believes. Now you understand where I'm going with it because her sister and her mom know Quilla better than anybody. Like you can't. If I see my brother in a video, I know him. I know something wrong. I'm gonna be like, hey, nah, nope. Somebody must have gave him something or something. Something ain't right because that ain't how my brother act. Cause she even told me like, yeah, Quilla ain't a fighter, but she's not just gonna let nobody. You see what I'm saying? She gonna ball up or whatever. She gonna try to take an eye out of something. She ain't gonna just stand there all lifeless. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But I'm like, and I asked her, I said, me and you understand that, but how come half the world don't get it? They talking about she was tired, she was drunk. And then she's like, nah, that ain't what that was. That ain't what that was. And I'm like, you know, now who better to agree with but her family? You get what I'm saying?
Her family gonna know, and that's why this message, anybody can go. Like I do see where he trying to, jam, but you know what, cover your territory. Get whatever information you feel you need to get. But this
Hmm.
conversation right here with something that was so close to her, this is something, a person that she grew with, that
Yeah.
understands, that knows this person. So like everybody can speculate, but this right here lets you know. Okay, we want to know the same thing. Just like y'all in
Hmm.
the blind, we in the blind too. What y'all, no, I'm glad her mother hasn't got on TV and literally broke down because we not showing no strength, no weakness over here.
Yeah.
Shanquilla was strong. Strength. Shanquilla stood for something. You feel me? So
Yeah.
no, her mother is dang. Yeah, she hurt, and I wouldn't even want to see her on TV because that would make me turn the TV off because I
Yeah.
cannot watch this because it is happening and it's happening so much in our culture. I mean, it's happening everywhere to everybody's culture, but I mean, just the attack on our culture
Our
alone is
culture
been,
alone, yeah, we
yeah,
are we real quick to attack each other,
for
and they
real. They
love
want
it.
to,
We
yeah,
are the entertainment.
mm-hmm,
They
mm-hmm,
love it. They
yep,
love it. Look at this. You know when that Gabby Petito case came out, you didn't see
mm-hmm,
nobody bashing Gabby saying she crazy, she got anxiety, she be flipping out.
correct,
You ain't see nobody. That was all justice.
mm-hmm.
Shanquella case come out. You see, I just showed the. I don't know who this person is hating. Like you don't even know. Like if you go down my videos and see what some people be saying, you're gonna be like, man, I can't believe that we even rocking like this out here.
No, for
And
real.
it be our own kind. It don't be like, it don't be people from Australia and Peru and stuff. It be our own kind. Like I'm like, what? Why y'all? Why y'all even feel like that's cool?
let me give you a story and put a little twist in it. So, I was on Facebook, and so I find myself, slowly getting away from it because, I look at the concept. I look at what's being allowed to be presented to the viewers here
Mm-hmm.
on this social media platform. So you have somebody from the, what is it, the LGBTQ, whatever
Mm-hmm.
community. I respect whoever. I don't diss nobody. So you got one in particular person, this male. He is that way, and he's going around to different cities, and
Mm-hmm.
he is basically preying on the vulnerable, the weak young men that has like mental issues, that then leaving home trying to make it, trying to be grown and stuff before they time, and they slow without their medication. So
Yeah.
boom, I'm looking at this. This individual has so many followers and is getting paid through Cash App, monetization,
Yeah.
buying cars,
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
live. Every piece of information, all everything that can convict this person in the court of law is right here on the platform. And the individual stated, "I'm not deleting it. And guess what? I'm gonna kill me an MF rather sexually or with a gun."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this person is
Mm.
keeping this information. So I say, dang, Mark
And,
paying 80 grand for
yeah,
this.
yeah, and look, and we're liking it and sharing
Yeah,
it. See, look, this is
every time you click
look
on
this,
it.
look this, because I also been a part of this rap game for a long time.
I seen
Like
that.
I had a deal with Slip and Slide Young. I messed it up. Went out there for 4 years trying to ball, like not knowing the game like how I know it now.
Right.
But I also ran a group that was doing real good. We was doing shows all over the city.
hmm
At first we was just doing a lot of shows in our city, not getting paid. Then we started getting paid for shows. Then
Correct.
we had people not coming up, fans knocking on the door. Hey, hey, we love you so. All that. And what I see now is in this rap game, the easy ways to blow up is they go on social media, do dangerous stuff or something to go viral, and then
Very.
they start rapping because it's like now we love them because we seen them. Yeah, he with the stuff, and then
hmm
then 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 the first album barely come out and the rapper's gone, and we like but we amping them up to move like that,
Ain't
and
that
they
it?
ain't getting no love for they getting love from us for moving like that, and
hmm
we getting entertained by it.
Yep. And
You
they look
see,
over the real,
yeah,
you know?
you look at this. You see, look at this. That's when I started. When I started, because I got some people from Chicago. So when I started rocking with Chicago way back in the day and seeing how they was doing it, I'm seeing like Newski and all them going live, talking that, going crazy,
hmm
and getting thousands of people on their live. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the next day, I'm trying to go see his live call. Like, man, he talk and like he on live and got, you know what I'm saying, on live.
Right.
Like, but that was like nobody even know who he was, Wooski, no Newski, until he started doing that, and then everybody's coming to the live.
That is correct.
When he dissing that, like when they love to see that.
hmm
I'm telling you, you can't go live talking about, yeah, I'm just taking the kids out to the park doing, and then 1,000 people come. But you come on that live talking some controversial stuff, talking about sliding on people and talking and all, you know how they do it
Yeah.
out there, man. It'd be 3,000 people in there, and now they all
5,000
follow you.
in there.
Yeah, and then they gonna keep going. They gonna keep going. And
Yeah.
then when something happen, they like, oh, but I don't know. That's why I say I could easily uh jump on the bandwagon with the people that's making up. Like it's some people I seen that probably got 200 Shanquella videos
hmm
already. Just make saying anything, and then when I click on it, this is they basically just showing the same news clip and not saying nothing. It'd be like uh New Testament. You know what I'm saying? And all that. And I'm like, oh, who I click on it, it's not no new, like, you know what I'm saying?
Not
People just be
nothing.
running with anything, but it's gonna get a lot of views, but that ain't how I'm trying to get mine.
Correct. It's a waste of time,
I can
just like I
easily
was trying to
42 fake
connect.
everybody, man. I can 42
Yeah.
fake everybody and just come up with the most juiciest, messiest stuff that y'all want to hear. So y'all be
Hmm.
waiting on me to go live. So y'all hear some more. But I'm gonna keep it real. And some people don't like it, but a lot of people do. You see what I'm saying? But that making it up stuff don't last long.
Fake
Cause after a
content.
while, whenever it comes out that it's nothing like that, then the viewers they get catch on like, hey, no nobody like to be fooled. They catch on
Correct.
and be like, oh man, I've been supporting this dude. He been making up and bringing fake witnesses on there. That was really his cousin. That was came. You know what I'm saying? Like, now let's see where people actually say they got a witness, and it be their auntie, and everybody go for it. So they got at that moment they got thousands of people watching live, but once somebody figure out it ain't, they're like, oh,
That's the
okay.
big problem.
Hmm.
Well, I gotta take care of some business. Like almost 8 o'clock. I gotta get the kids down. But look, bring the heat. Keep bringing the heat because one thing for certain and three things for sure. Real recognize real, and it's gonna make us tune in. And you forever got a new follower right here. And I'm looking in the comments. As your moderator, you got some dope people in the comments. It's all
Oh yeah.
positive energy. Everybody is engaged. I love that. And I'm definitely gonna keep my notifications on and come tune in. Keep it clean with you. I am gonna do some research. I work graveyard, so I am going to do some research for you. Whatever information that wasn't covered from what I could
Hmm.
hear right now, I'm going to bring it to your attention. You remember,
Hmm.
I linked up with you on the gram, so I'll do even one better and send you what I know on the gram in your inbox,
Hmm.
and that way you can tap in. You know what I'm saying, and follow up tomorrow or whatever. So if you
Yeah.
need me, you know how to you hit me. You know what I'm saying, whatever. But everybody in the comments, good job. Just as a moderator, he did something. I jumped on here when he was trying something new. So with him trying something new, he created some moderators. And just looking at you people in the comments, y'all dope. I'll talk to you later, boss. I'm finna get off here. I done
Hey,
put a
hey,
couple of
that's
them back.
hey, much love. And one thing I want to say, remember, I told you, I got one of her friends that sent me the links to four of her friends that said
I'm here.
they real close to her. I reached out to two, they didn't respond, but I ain't gonna push. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But
Hey,
hey,
look,
that's I'm letting you know I am out here. I'm touching the guy. Like, look,
I know
I
you
told her
touching it.
that I can show you. Like, I ain't gonna do you like do them like that. If I show you their page, they with Quayla every day.
Hey,
Nothing
listen,
but
it's
pictures with
cap
all down
season,
there.
baby. You can tap. Listen,
Hmm.
I'm a Capricorn. I'm feeling your vibe. I'm telling you, that's
Hmm.
the only reason I don't take time out. I got so much I could be doing, but it's like I told my kids, you gotta exit real quick because I got to talk real quick to this guy because he know what's going on. This is what it is. This is real talk, and he letting you
Yeah,
know I'm keeping it straight street and professional with you. Okay, so
yeah.
when you can be straight street and bring it with professionalism, that's how you run your YouTube channel. That's how you
Hmm.
create content, positive content. You feel
Hmm.
me? And reminding your viewers, please do not get up here and curse. You see, I can't say it. So why
Hmm.
makes you think you can get up here and do that and wind up getting my page banned?
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly,
I respect
exactly,
it, but I also understand how we got potty mouths. So we just gotta watch it. You feel me? But
exactly.
like I said, I'm gonna send you another DM. I ain't gonna take up the viewers' time, but I'm gonna send you another DM and just tap in when you get a chance, because it's a lot of information. Put it right there, and then it's
Hmm.
other content that you can collide because this is really happening, and you're going somewhere with this feed. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely
Yeah.
tap in with you. All right, and y'all be safe.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I got a lady that I didn't feel like driving. She Ubered me, and then I don't even know how she knew who I was, but she got a niece that's been missing for 2 years, and it ain't even one police
Mm.
report on it or nothing. She gave me her name,
Whoa.
and she was like, "Man, I would appreciate you do something on it, but I can't find nothing on her." I put my moderators on it. It says she been missing for 2 years. That says a dude, a white dude. She was that her mom used to date that was doing taxes, and he did her taxes, and he supposedly taking her to go cash her check, and they ain't haven't seen her since.
I
And
can't
the
tell you how
police
to.
acting like, how they would act like maybe she ran off with him. we don't know. We don't
Yeah,
see no
check this
signs of.
out.
Yeah.
I know, like, this can go so far. So, let me tell you, like, what do you think about, like you said, you had some moderators on it, but you need a team. So I'm willing.
Mhm.
I'm a graveyard, and I'm in. You know where I'm at. I'm out here. So it's like you need a team. Go fetch all this. You need professionalism. If you go, I know we got some St. Louisans over here in the feed, but they'll let you know about real, our news station. They go out, real
Mhm.
SL News, and get to it, and they breaking it down. And then we got the search and rescue team and
Mhm.
some more. But what they do is they go and they talk to these families and they pull everything together. But they got to come together as a group first. You give them
Yep.
the assignment, you feel me? And this got to be
Mhm.
like something, you got to let them know this volunteer, give a contract at the beginning that let you know this is strictly soft. Hey, this is for all of us, you feel me? And we can have a party or something virtually, whatever, meet and greet, whatever. But
Mhm.
the thing is, I think you should do that because there's a lot, so much content because there is so much going on that's just like this case that has not been brought.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
the female and the guy. It was two girls and a guy. I don't know their names off tops because I've been busy, honestly. So
Mhm.
just like they were out of town somewhere. The mother said she talked to her daughter. Her location was always on the phone, and she noticed before she went to bed that night that the
Mhm.
location was off. But she did not call the daughter because she like, okay, she grown. You maybe the phone went dead or something. So the next morning, when she did not hear from her child, some hours later she received a phone call, and the phone call was basically letting her know that something was going on. She didn't know that her daughter was deceased yet. So
Mhm.
then she came back and said the caller called back and was like, yeah, her son was like had broken ribs and this, that, and the third, and was in the hospital. But the son was in the background saying, let me talk to her. Let me talk to her. So it was like a bunch of mess getting stirred up. I
Yeah.
never knew where the other girl came in, but the from what I did get was that the call that was made to the parent, to the mom, and told her this information. This incident happened way before the accident. So they
Mhm.
just came up with the accident and probably had the accident just to make that story. I don't know, but I'm going to look into it and I'm going to get in your DM and I'm going to let you know what I
Yeah.
find. Maybe somebody in the comments know what I'm talking about. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay,
You gotta let me know about
Mondi
that.
just said it's Zyra
Oh
or
yeah. I
Zakira.
think I seen
Can
something about that, but I ain't look into it yet. But
Yeah,
yeah. But look,
that's
look,
deep.
look. That's why this is the last thing I want to say because that's why
Hmm.
people don't understand about me. If you go down my page, I don't just handle viral cases. Like it was a case out here, Gabrielle McDonald. You scroll down my page, you're gonna see it. It was a young girl. She was only 11 years old. She looked a little mature, and she kind of like she's just young. She had a little medication that she take or whatever. She got in trouble in school, and she left out the house. Mom didn't see her since. So I see her on Facebook. She in my city, and I see other people that I know. You know, uh, sharing like find her. She need help.
Hmm.
And they're like, boss, you might need to holler. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to her, and she was like, yeah. Like she seen my platform, and she said, yeah. Right now, the police ain't really doing that because they're labeling her like a runaway, but she's not. She's just, And then she said that the people across the street in the apartment said they seen her daughter at the pool in just her bra and bottom with like three grown dudes.
Mm.
So I took the case, right? And
Hmm.
I scheduled the interview with her, right? Made the thumbnail, everything. She shared it on Facebook. It got like 1,099 1,999 shares. Everybody's waiting on the interview.
Correct.
Some for some reason, this how God worked. For some reason, when it was time to do my interview, something was messed up with my channel. I couldn't go live.
Yeah, preach your
So
talk
so
then.
look. So she called me in the morning crying like, "Oh, this." The like they just trying to silence me. They ain't nobody trying to help me. I said, hey, that don't mean nothing. That just means you might need to go a little bit harder. So after that, I promise you, everybody on Facebook that was sharing that, they already was like, man, it must be some kind of conspiracy. I told her, just watch. Everybody that was shared that, they was confused on why my live wouldn't go when it's time to talk about this little girl that's missing. They started tagging channel 4, channel 5. I'm talking about 3,000
Hold up,
people.
boss. Hold up. Let me not to interrupt you.
Mm,
I'm tapped into your comments, and
mm.
for real, people said, can someone tell me why this is not a story in the news but only on YouTube? What you mean? Which story? Because both of
She
them are on
might,
the
she might
news.
be, she might be talking about the one I'm talking about. I don't know. Ain't no telling.
Oh,
She have
okay.
to iterate that.
That's why I was
But,
asking. I ain't want
but,
you to lose that.
but look, but check me out. So I told her that just means you might have to go harder. Then the next morning, she called me. She said, "Look at this." She clicked on the hashtag and I seen it. Everybody that was supposed to come see my live, they was tagging the police station, the FBI, they was tagging them. And then she called me back 2 hours later and said, I got an interview with Channel 4. We finna go in. I said, yeah, that's what you do.
Right.
That's what you do. And then after that, she came and did the interview. It was already going. It didn't go viral, but it was after the law. She was on channel 5 and 4 and all that. And
Yeah.
like we was talking, and then like 3 days later, she said they found her. They said the people that had her let her go across the street from the police station and took off. But her
Mm.
daughter was in very bad condition. But I was like, dang, and
Right
she was
across the
crying.
street.
She was crying to me. She said, "Thank you." And I was like, "Yeah, I was like, that's what made me feel good about because if it because Facebook wasn't doing enough. If it ain't no other platform that can make it go to other countries and people can look at it, you see what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Because whenever when I scheduled it, it already said 2,000 people waiting. I scheduled it 2 days later. So in everybody's mind, it was like, man, they just try to mess up your live, bro. They didn't want that to get out. Cause I scheduled the live 2 days after we had to talk and it's getting shared. So it's like 2,000 people waiting on it. And then when I clicked to go live, it, I couldn't go live.
You know, the
You see
thing
what I'm
about
saying?
it is, and I've watched this on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, a lot of different platforms. Now, I'll tell you this, that's why you be mindful of the things that you say,
Mm-hmm.
because you're not coming on here to create content to say, oh, police, look, I did your job, I got you. Or look,
Mm-mm,
FBI, I'm
mm-mm,
talking about you. We ain't doing none of that because we respect their positions, right? Because
mm-mm.
the moment you get on here and you say something a little too deep, that's why it's great to just have casual conversation about the
Yeah.
situation,
But
because we don't want to come up missing. I've seen this happen. I'm from
it's
St. Louis and
it's
they know
and
about
see
it.
and see the thing about it, that's why I told her see how God worked because what happened with my channel didn't have nothing to do with said or nothing. It was a YouTube
Hmm.
thing. You know what I'm saying? It was
Okay.
just a YouTube thing. My channel was right back on. It was people really celebrating. Yeah, he got his channel. Like they hated. Like
Period.
it wasn't. It was just a YouTube glitch, and I couldn't. But that's what when that happened, it pushed everybody to say something. They
Hmm.
all tagged the news. They all because they felt like that somebody tried to silence that interview.
Yeah, but you know, at least you got people supporting you. At least you got yes, the story is true, Evelyn. And for real people, I see you over there. He's gonna check the comments and he covered a lot in the beginning. And so at this point we're just basically trying to you know talk about similar situations and just showing how this stuff is really happening out here. But the Shanquella story, everybody knows about it, and he covered a lot of good, what I'm saying, information. You just have to rewatch it. But yeah, Evelyn, the story is accurate. Yeah, I just was looking at your comments so you don't miss those, boss.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hear you. And then I don't know how far you went back in my on my channel, but I started way back in 2017. I wasn't even trying to like YouTube on no, you know. none of that. And I started doing that Kanika Jenkins case, and I and
Mm,
I, and I broke loose on that thing right there for real. Like
yeah, for sure.
I was bringing straight facts. I even had some of the activists come to my channel that was out
You
there
already know
marching.
when it's your time, can't nobody stop that. So it don't matter
Yeah.
who takes your content, none of that. When you already got the blueprint, you can't go
Hmm.
broke. So that's what a lot of people, they gotta tap in to some music. They gotta, tap into their inner selves because like you said, like people, the guy talking about, I don't even mention his name, like I don't even click his live because when you click somebody live, that's
Hmm.
supporting them, that's giving them money, that's getting their views up. So I only
Hmm.
go to what I'm paying attention to, what's realistic. I don't like fiction stuff. So give me straight facts. So you bring that heat,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
I
we gonna talk.
respect
Hey,
it
no, text me on Instagram. I'm gonna tell you. We gonna talk
for
about that.
sure.
I'm gonna tell you like some behind the scenes thing because a lot of people don't understand. It be a lot of behind the scenes, but
Yeah, I need to
you know,
rock with you anyway, so
I'm
I'm gonna
real.
hit you.
I'm 100. I'm in these streets. Like I ain't playing no games like that.
We ain't got
I am
time
not. Look
to.
at this. I'm not just no blogger like that.
Hey,
Best
I'm gonna
believe
hit
that. You
you
know what I'm saying? And
for sure.
everybody know
I
that
know
out
who
here.
you. Hey,
Hey,
I
I'm
only
not
joined
just a
because I know
blogger,
who
man.
you are.
I'm
I
just
know
doing.
who
I
you
just
are.
started doing this to stay out of trouble for real.
You
To
have
keep
to.
to humble myself. You feel
We
me?
need you.
I
We
done lost a
need
whole
all
bunch of
kings
homeboys out here and everything, man. Right
for
beside
sure.
me,
For sure. And
for
you
real.
got it for sure. So I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna send you a message because I need to tap in on some business anyway. So check me
Alright,
out. All
yeah,
right, in a minute.
holla at me.
All
Shout out
right.
Angie Beezy, man. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate everybody that came through, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I've started to put that 100, man, on everything I do. Whether 100 because that's what I'm really doing, man. I'm not trying to sell y'all no dreams. Like my videos don't be trying to tell y'all, yeah, I know who was in the pool with Quayla and Aquila, and I know no, I don't do that. Anybody that rock with me know I do not follow that path. I don't jump on that bandwagon to get views. And if it don't get no views, oh well. You feel me? I'ma just keep doing my thing. That's why I call it the real because a lot of this same stuff that be happening in all cities. I've seen these things happen before many times. So when I speak on things, I am coming from a level of experience. You said Evelyn. Oh, Cook. You said send you an invite. Are you talking about this link right here to jump on? You just gotta click that link. Everybody that know me in real life, that's why I don't even rock with like my main people. Like my Instagram used to be jumping, man. I deleted a lot of people, made my stuff private, and I really should have made one just for the channel. But everybody that know me, like I'm not a blogger like that, bro. I didn't just start blogging. I've been out here. That's how I know a lot of people. And I just started doing this around the pandemic. And I started doing it because I started seeing a lot of fake stuff. Yeah, I just posted that link. It's the StreamYard link that I posted right above your comment. All you gotta do is click on it. I'm gonna post it again. I'm gonna post it a couple times. I've seen this type of stuff, man. I've seen these situations where stuff that happen and then the conspiracy be going and then everybody running wild and don't know what's going on and then when the truth come out, everybody feel like a fool and all that in real life in real time, you know. And that's really what I be on. I really be on that. Like I really like it's been YouTubers that be telling like, man, you could really blow up if you just say this and make up that. And I be like, man, I ain't gonna do that. Like you gotta understand behind the scene, people be like, man, let's get together and just make up a whole video and say this. And I'll be like, nah, nope. Mm, not on my channel. Let's make a fake page and everything. Nope. Not on my channel. Then to make a fake Facebook page of this person. Nope. Not no, I ain't gonna participate in that. People, because they know what people want. Evelyn O. Cook, are you trying to click that link or what? Cause I was just trying to see what you was gonna say. Then I'm probably get off because I did. I mean, this live ain't as long as a lot of my lives be, but it's about 2 hours. And, you know, a lot of people they have a certain thing with their attention span. If they see something that's too long, they go, I ain't even gonna look at it because it's long. But on this one, I jumped off with the info in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all gotta do is check out the beginning of the video. It's gonna be in there. But yeah, it just is what it is. Evelyn, I'm gonna give you a second to jump up on here if you is. I don't know what's going on, boss. Are you gonna cover the missing case with the three man, Angie? How you read my mind? I've been that's I just been looking at. Hey, send me any information about that. That's why I've been looking at. That don't make no sense. They was supposed to go do a show. I just was looking at that and I'll say yes. I'm finna cover this definitely. We finna cover this one. That right there that is mysterious. They're supposed to perform, and all three of them are missing. That's crazy. Like when I seen that, I was like, man, that's crazy. But you know how I gotta do? I gotta gather a certain amount of info about the situation before I just go in on it. But yeah, I've been saving things and putting it in my Gmail and stuff to go back to and put together and look at it and Facebook and the pages, SoundCloud, all that stuff, see what's going on. For real. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that too. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that too, but I don't know. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah. Look, man, you gotta. You about to get off from work? Yeah. Send me any information that you got on that, man. For real. Send me any information that you got on that, cause that we definitely gotta take a look into that. Cause I think they said the feds are already trying to get involved in that one. That's just too much. And I was sitting there scratching my head when I'm sitting there looking at this. I'm like, what? The last thing they was supposed to go to a show. Supposed to go perform, and all three of them gone. That's weird. I don't know. That's weird. For real, it is weird. Now that case is gonna be very interesting and complicated, or it might not even be that complicated. It might be straight to the point. But whatever happened, it's some new stuff going on. Like you know what I'm saying? Like people gotta be paying attention and stay woke. There's three of them. They don't. I don't. They shouldn't have no reason to be going against each other. and all three of them shouldn't be missing, but it ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what twist or what could be going on. Only thing we know, they was supposed to go do their thing, perform, and they came up missing. All three of them, grown men. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that, Andrew Beasy, man. Send me any, you know what I'm saying? Send me any information, man. If you real, you follow me on Instagram, the real boss TV 815, just like the channel. You know what I'm saying? Real only, no trolls. I ain't gonna accept it if you a troll. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no post, then I'm not accepting you. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? We real like that. I got a lot of real people on there. We've been out here like that, so we ain't playing them type of games. But yeah, if you real, follow me and definitely hit my inbox with some info that we can chop it up about, man. Like I said, I had took a little break on on the live thing. But I've been doing blogs, but as you see, I have been going live back to back. So I'm trying to turn up for y'all. I appreciate everybody that came through though. What's up, Simply Red? I appreciate everybody that came through. And if you just came in and you didn't get to see, what the most of the talk was about, then you can always go back. But yeah, y'all like, subscribe, man, and show some love, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to start really stop all the hate stuff and start showing love, because me, I never want to be a hater, because I feel like if you hate on somebody, it's like you're subconsciously telling yourself that you can't do what they can do. And I feel like I could do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen when I was young, I didn't even know how to do backflips. I seen my homeboy do it, and I did it the second try. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it. There's no reason to look at the next man and hate on them like you can't do it. We all possess with the skills and the mind frame to get things done, or get whatever you want done. It just depends on how much you want it, and it also depends on how you looking at it. Because a lot of people look at people's success and think, oh, all they did was this, but you don't know what they did behind the scenes. You don't know how many hours they did. You don't even People don't even know, when I was freestyling when I was young, I used to practice freestyling 8 hours a day when I was winning all them trophies every day. That's how I could freestyle. People like, no, he gotta be right. No, I'm freestyling. I'm literally freestyling all day. I had a computer with like 700 beats, and I'm just rapping over all of them. Nobody don't know that work that you put in. So that's where they think, oh, it's just that easy. No, there is a grind to everything, and that's all you gotta do is apply that, and you'll get it. You see what I'm saying? If anybody that's listening to me, anything that you want, just apply the grind. I promise you, you'll get it. You just gotta make that step, and go in. Do your research. See how the person before you did it, and see how the person that's doing it now did it, and find your place, and then go for it, and keep doing it. You're not supposed to just have success the first day. You know how many lives I did was only 3 people in there when I first started. Did that make me feel like, oh, my channel ain't gonna? No, I kept going. Though I said a lot of people only see one video and don't even go back and look at my work. I got almost 300 videos now. Been doing it. But that's why I say that there's no reason to be jealous or hate on the next man when you can do the same thing, man. Everybody can do that. But yeah, it's the real boss TV. You know what I'm saying? Said it's been so much happening here. They just found mm. Where you at, Lanetta Young? Where you at?
You see, oh Detroit. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, yeah, I got some partners from Detroit, man. One of them that just got out too. Yeah, it's wild all over here. It's a wild everywhere, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's wild in every city, man. And it's just that's just what it is. But all y'all gotta do is stay cool like spring water. You know what I'm saying? Stay on top of your game and just don't participate with the BS. Let them do it. And I'm only saying that from my point of view. When I was young, I used to get in so much trouble. I used to, and I had a good job. I had two jobs. All my money was going to laws and probation and all that stuff. Till I decided I was like, man, I ain't finna do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me messed up. And then when you get locked up, your homeboys are answering the phone and stuff. Talking about, well, I can't answer the collect call because my dad. Man, come on, man. As much money I sell up here and spent with everybody showing everybody love. Yeah, my bad, but yeah, my battery had died. I got this streaming laptop. It's good, it's fast, but the battery life don't last on it that long. But yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody, man. I wish I could chopped up, man. Y'all don't even know I used to do them 10-hour lives, man. Be having all kind of people come waking up from the UK, all that coming on here. I used to really be going crazy on them lives. Yeah, now my laptop had died. I didn't have it plugged up. I thought I did, but I didn't have it plugged up. Sweet Capricorn, you must. It look like you knew too. I don't think I ever seen you in here before. I don't think I ever seen you in here before. And then look, I ain't gonna lie though. Like I don't never. Hey Angie, you know how I do. I don't never be asking for no cash outs or none of that. But I see like, but in the beginning, people used to do that because I wasn't working or monetizing and all that, so they were showing support. But now people like, man, oh. But I ain't tripping out because the only thing I'm gonna do with a cash app is turn around and give it back to one of y'all. You already see how I be getting down, Angie B. I told you to drop your cash app. I don't know why you ain't dropped that. You need to just inbox me. But I know you doing your thing or whatever, and I appreciate your support. You know what I'm saying? For sure. In real life, we done looked out for a lot of people on my channel. We actually looked out for people. What's up with Aaliyah? Now everybody want to come on. Every time I get ready to get off, everybody want to come on. Oh, your first time come. Everybody want to come on now. Aaliyah, I ain't even seen you in a long time. I don't know what you been doing. You must have been out there getting to it, get to the money. But yeah, man. Shout out to Aaliyah. Yeah. Sweet Capricorn, Angie Beezy and this thing. I know, right? No, I used to do like, man, I done did 10-hour lives and stuff. I done did lives while I fell asleep and people were still on there listening to me sleeping and stuff. And then I think, I'm trying to think who called me. I don't know if it's Angie. Somebody said, man, you asleep. Man, they still, it's still about at least 200 some people listen to me still. They probably sleeping too. Like I done put them to sleep. For real? Yeah, I love it. I mean, the other day, cause we had this ice storm out here. My my internet was down, so I was chilling. I was chilling there. Like, hey, I sent them a text, showed them the screenshot. Hey, my internet down. I can't do nothing. Okay, just call the line. Well, because they know we got big ice storm out here right now. The streets is messed up, and people still trying to swing and bang. It's all kind of cars stuck outside and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with people. Yeah, yeah, he just come, she just called him trying to wake. I fell asleep right there, snoring and everything with the laptop on my chest. Everybody still on there listening to me snore and stuff, cracking jokes and stuff. I don't even care. I loved it. Trying to crack jokes. Listen to me snoring. I don't care. I'm in Texas. We in Texas. The big in the big dollars. Dollars, Texas. Dollars. Yeah, they don't know how to drive out here. Period, man. When it start raining, people be driving fast. I'm talking about. I'm like, man, what's going? Why is they doing that in the rain? Be sliding out. I'm like, man, it's something about Texas when it rains. People like to drive faster. I don't get it. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out why are people driving faster in the rain than they do on a normal sunny day. Like, where are you going, sir? It's gonna be there. We get to like what? It's almost flooded. You doing 45 or 50 on the 35 when it's like 2 inches of rain. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting there watching them do it. I'm like, man, let me get it. Let me stay in a far right lane because these people be tripping. And then they get mad at you because you're driving a regular speed out here. They get mad. Like, oh, come on. It says 70. You could go 78. Come on. Like they really get mad at you for driving the speed limit. Be like, sir, I'm not trying to go to jail because of you, man. Just go around, man. I ain't trying to get in trouble because of you. And there be so many people. Look, I ain't gonna lie, be so many times that I'll be driving the speed limit, and like people get mad at a swerve, go around and be speeding up, speeding up, and there be one of them cops sitting right there, and they go, "Whoop, whoop," go ahead and get them. Like, yeah, yeah, they don't even know why I'm driving speed limit. Like, they obviously ain't see them cops sitting up there with a speedometer, and they tripped out, and they always get caught. I'm like, y'all crazy. Yeah, Texas is big. Texas got more cities than I like. I keep on meeting new people from cities in Texas I ain't even never heard of, man. It was a YouTuber that went viral. He went to every city in Texas. It took him about a year and a half. And he went to the best restaurant that got the challenges. Like if you can eat this 5-pound burger, you get it for free and you get a certificate. He went viral doing that. Because we got a lot of restaurants out here that do that stuff. And he went to every city in Texas. Like I could literally go to Cali and get to Cali faster than I can get to the other end of Texas from where I'm from.
Well, I'm riding with them truck drivers. Like it's a stretch to cross all the way across Texas. It's a stretch. You ain't gonna just do that. Like, yeah, it's a stretch. What's up with it, Faye being a done? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They be the main ones. Yeah, Angie, they be the main ones. They be swinging real hard. They be going crazy. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is wrong with the people today? I don't be understanding myself. Like, I don't get all that driving crazy stuff, man. Like, I just don't get it. I ain't trying to tear up my stuff. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't like tearing up my stuff, but hey, it is what it is. Like, I can't make this up. The gas station is right around the corner. It's not even a mile. It's 0.2. I usually walk over there, and I was finna walk the dog over there, but it's too much ice. I took the car, and it's so many. It's cars still stuck out there. I almost got stuck too trying to come out the gas station, but all down the main road, you know what I'm saying? It's cars just they still stuck out there. They need somebody to come help them push them out or pour some water up under their hot water, melt that little ice or whatever. It's just sitting out there. I don't know. I'm like, you know me. I went ahead and bought me like 2 cases of water. I bought all my cigarette. I bought my drink. I got my, when I'm smoking on. I got everything, so I don't have to go outside. We ain't got toilet paper, all that. I ain't trying to deal with it. They say it's gonna last till Thursday, but it might not, cause they say it's gonna go up to like 62 degrees. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it, Faith Band. Yeah, y'all be easy too, man. I'm finna log out, but I'm gonna log back in, man. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to Angie Beezy. Shout out to all my moderators that was in here. I seen Isabel in here earlier. Shout out to all the new people, man. Y'all keep rocking. I'm out of here.